Your hands, everybody, and everybody clap your hands. We lambda, 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 and omega mu. And we've come here on stage tonight to do a show for you. We got a rockin' rhythm and a high-tech sound that'll make you move your body down to the ground. We got Poindexter on the violin, and Lewis and Gilbert will be joining in. We got Booger Presley on the mean guitar, and a rap by little old me, Lamar. We got Takashi beating on his gong. The boys and the moves are clapping along. And just when you thought you seen it all, along comes a lambda 4-foot tall. So won't you come on out here on the floor, so we can work our bodies like never before. Break.
And there we go. The boys and the moves clapping along. Sorry, hold on a second. I forgot to tell my other host that we're having a show tonight. So, my bad. So, pardon me one moment. Oops. Stream tonight. Now. Go send. Let's shuffle this. File operations. Sort. Randomize. There we go. Greetings, everybody. Just getting everything settled here. Running a little bit behind because of the auction, you know. Can y'all hear the music? Yay, nay. Hey, Jenny. Is the music audible or no? Kinda. Jenny says good level, and then you say low. It's, yeah. Sounds okay to me. Okay, where is this? I did all those. How is everybody today? Kind of a really dreary day here where I'm at. What the hell is a Whisper 200? Is some kind of audiophile snake oil I haven't heard about? Yeah, I'm sure it's probably pretty nice in my hometown, Scotty. I was in Denver yesterday and it was snowing, so yeah. No, everything's set up correctly. Greetings, Revs. Bone chilling 55. That's pretty cold for where you're at, Eddie. Some people don't leave the house when it's 50. Your Excellence?
Hey.
What's happening there, Vance?
Greetings. What's up, buddy?
Ooh, Mark's gonna get like a... Did you kick Vance off? Mark's gonna get reprimanded for being late.
It's hard, yeah. Usually I can sneak in.
Yes, a whole 2 minutes. Yeah.
I need to go get a beverage.
You realize that it's the end of the year and there will be performance reviews.
Yeah, right. We get year-end bonus that we're supposed to get.
Yeah. And your performance up to this year will affect your bonus. So yes, just so you know. Oh man, that's not what's playing.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind. I apologize in advance. Hello, DJ Vertigo, Vinyl Vertigo.
There we go.
A little different sound.
It was a busy day today. How was your auction, Dan? Patrick?
Auction was great. No complaints. Although I had to scramble to get ready. But yeah.
Good. It was very good.
I was able to even incorporate several albums that I got in Denver with it. So yeah.
Was that where you went?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Went to probably one of the top 5 record stores I've been to in my life. So at least on that day it was. So, but yeah.
Did you hit that Wax Tracks or?
No, I didn't. Did I go to Wax Tracks? No, I didn't. I went to a handful of stores, but because the store I went to on Friday, I spent all my time at because it was just like I couldn't believe all the stuff I was finding, man.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'll show some of it later, but
Hey, Brian.
It was like. Yeah, I mean, I sold quite a few of it, the stuff I found there today.
Hey, Cleveland, have Scott.
Everybody got snow, but we didn't get hit hard here at all.
Yeah, I got it's a good 6 to 10, maybe even more inches out there.
We got nothing.
Hit Saturday, it started.
Centimeters.
Hey, 𝐿2
Started like Saturday morning and went all through yesterday. Ended around, I don't know, 10, 11.
Good day to sit in and to listen to records, as I heard with your video there.
Yeah, I was, stuck in here. I didn't go out anywhere today either.
Yeah. Yeah, I left a few comments on that one and on your singles one. I left a comment.
Yeah, I got the notice. I just haven't gotten back to sit down
that's cool.
and respond. But yeah, I just did it off the cuff one today. Nothing planned.
What did I miss while I was gone? Anything interesting?
Not really. I mean, nothing that I can report to. I mean, I was keeping busy just trying to get my Christmas EP ready for tonight to release, right? But other than that, I've been just doing my regular stuff. I haven't heard anything through the community, so to speak. I don't know if Vance has or.
Are you doing a version of Frosty the Snowman on your EP?
I don't do any traditional songs.
Are you doing anything about Eddie resting in piss in the snow?
No.
Are you talking about like the pizza in the Christmas time?
That is not Christmas relevant. So what my Christmas stories are the lesser known stories that have been ignored through time. So
you're one of those.
Yeah. One of those.
What stories are we talking about here?
Like the story of the lesser known, the great race between Santa Claus and the Canadian geese, how they have an annual race from British Columbia to New Zealand to see who could get there first. That's a story that's never been really told very often. There's also the legend of the ringing Christmas bells, that every time Santa Claus passes by a town, the church bells will ring. That's another one. And then of course the great reveal of how Santa Claus does his delivering of the gifts through black holes and wormholes and physics sort of technology.
So we're talking like Prague Christmas.
Totally Prague Christmas.
That's what we're talking about. I was kind of figuring that was it. Okay.
Yes, I knew you would clue, and you're a smart guy, Ah,
yes, I love the The clone trolls. So yeah, remove from my channel. Bye.
Is that who Rachel was right?
Rachel was right is now wrong and gone. So yeah. Hey Andy.
Oh, it's a clone. All right,
That's
I
just
can keep up
someone
with that
trying
stuff.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't keep up with that stuff. Yeah, other than that, I didn't hear nothing really going on
Yeah.
for these vinyl community stuff. Same old thing. Everybody was doing their records, their Black Friday Record Store Day videos, and
Yeah.
I didn't go to any record store that had any kind of a.
I got 6 titles, you know.
Hey, John.
I couldn't even tell you what was there.
I did try to, I did pick up that Bob Dylan. I just ordered it today though from some shop.
I am curious to hear that Bob Dylan because I've done the original, so I'm curious how it sounds like.
I don't know. I should have picked it up. I mean, I was 6th in line. I could have got pretty much anything they had.
Interesting.
But I
didn't get anything.
I mean, I was just going there for the 45, and I didn't even need that because that one won.
Actually, I'm surprised, Vance, that you didn't grab that Van Halen live at Wembley there.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about it. It was on my list, technically, my like little makeshift list. And then when I got there, I kind of forgot about it. But then I'm like, you know, I have right now, I have bootlegs. And
Did you get the last one that came out? The one that from Texas, the
Dallas? No,
pre-show?
I missed that one. But I was
thought that is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm like, I just was like,
it'll be around, I guarantee.
Yeah, and then I'm like, am I, you know, it's Van Halen. Do you pick it up? But am I really gonna pull that out and listen to it? Probably not. No, I just kind of. I didn't.
But you can say that about half the records. You will listen to
I can say, yeah,
Bob
exactly.
Dylan, like, you know.
Yeah, you know, yeah, you're right. I didn't need the ones I got. I didn't need any of them, to be honest with you. I mean, it wasn't like, oh, I gotta have it. I'm a big fan kind of thing.
Yeah.
I listened to, you know, actually the Montrose Live I do like a lot.
That's really good, actually. some good picks here, Patrick. It is rocking tonight.
I went through I went through A, B, C, D. I got up to F. So we're gonna so we're gonna run out. So people need to.
What are we doing? Alphabetical?
No, I just like, oh, I'll pick out like a rock song like for A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then the stream started, so I figured people would request shit or talk about shit by then. So.
Okay.
All right, we're at H. Give me Hanoi Rocks.
Okay. We're on H. Yes, we are.
I don't know. I have to give me a minute. Think of a good song.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
I'm putting some in the.
We can do that.
private
Yeah,
shot
I was
in the
thinking.
group.
Yeah, we can do that.
Self-destruction
That's
blues. Self-destruction.
Yeah, no, that's
blues.
fine. Cigarettes and beer. I'm trying to think of the albums, but yeah, the Boulevard of Broken Dreams is perfect.
I put 2 in there, Patrick, in the group private.
Didn't really go with the alphabet theme, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. I thought we
okay.
weren't doing
No.
the alphabet. Okay.
It's okay. We're not. It was just something I was doing, and I was okay when John went on. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I was just trying to figure out, just trying to find songs. Like, what am I going to do for a rhyme or reason? Oh, I'll just do A, B, C, D. So yeah, we're on I now, by the way.
Oh, I. Okay.
If we were doing that, we would be on I.
Okay.
They're not being played in alphabetical order, though.
I don't think of an I one. Well, there's one obvious one.
Yes, Maiden would be.
I played this earlier too.
What is that? You Welcome My Night, We're Alive?
Yeah, Welcome My Night was from '75. 𝐿H. Had that on. Pretty good. I like.
I remember the VHS of that. Was that show?
I don't know if it's the same show. I don't.
No, I mean, was that tour? That's what I meant, right? Was that? Or was
Yeah,
that the
they
one
did
after?
a video. Yeah, I thought he did one.
Yeah.
Because they had all that weird.
Yeah, I can't remember if that would have been after, like from the inside or what. But it had like the Tooth Fairy or the tooth and the toothbrush, if I remember.
Yeah, I
Maybe
put my
Vincent
I
Price.
The unreleased performance. So.
Heavy metal.
Did you work for DAD, Bino? Is that what you're saying? were you DAD's bass tech? It'd be pretty cool if you were. But yeah.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
Okay, I have
Green Day Junkie.
I have a
lots of
J one
people-
for you.
Lots of people probably like that song, and I don't mind that song, but it's not their best in my opinion. That's just me.
I have a J one for you.
I saw that.
Okay.
I saw them actually do that at a club.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yes.
Who's that?
We'll have to wait
Oh,
to find out.
I finished watching that Beatles anthology thing.
How was it?
Feel bad for you.
It was all right. I mean, I saw it when it came on TV, but I scammed my sister's password for Disney Plus, so I watched it.
Wow.
You scanned her passport?
Her password.
Password.
Oh, I was like, oh, what?
That's too many channels. Too many channels you have to buy now. I wish they
I
had
don't-
to rate.
Now
I
it's
can't
like
watch
having cable.
every football game. It's worse than cable. You've got to subscribe to every channel separately to watch every football game.
Yeah.
I used to just turn the TV at 2, 7, 4, and I'd get all the games.
I just
All
have a
the-
digital antenna.
All the ones
and
that
that's-
they showed.
can
Yeah,
get,
I mean,
like,
I don't have,
17
mine isn't
channels.
even connected. My TV, I just have a DVD player and a VHS hooked up to it. So if I do
You'd be
watch, I don't
surprised.
watch the games. I don't
The-
watch any of that. I'll go
Digital
to a
antenna
bar.
can get a lot of digital channels. Like I got like 20 at least.
Yeah, I'll probably get. If I did that, I would get just a digital antenna and do that.
Yeah, it doesn't cost much.
Yeah, how is that live show? I'm going to listen to that, Eddie. I'll listen to that online.
Yeah, Dorothy, there was
Hey,
a live
Steve.
Bad Brains album actually. That was out.
Maybe 81
For
from 81 in
Black Friday.
DC.
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't buy it. It was like $50
Oh my God!
for a 2 CD Bad Brains. I was
Yeah,
gonna get
I've
it.
listened to that once and then never listened to it again.
All right, Steve, I'm glad you're here, man. I got a bone to pick with you. Well, not you,
Oh, I
specifically. So I finally was able to go to a Second and Charles, and it was, but like I said, I'll preface this by saying it's not your fault, but it was like the most expensive store I've ever seen in my life, but it wasn't a mall, so it had. But I was like going like even just generic titles were like $40, $50, man. I was like going, oh,
It's
my
really
God.
weird, man. So when they first opened, I used to find really killer stuff there for cheap, and then they started getting real expensive. But if you flip through, they don't know what they're looking at, so you'll find some like really crazy stuff for cheap. Like I found, what's the surf punk band, John? Is it Agent Orange?
Agent Orange, yeah.
So I found their first 3 records for $5 a piece. They're all $100 records.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because they didn't know what they
Posh
were.
Boy or whatever they were.
Yeah, the original Posh Boy pressings, you know?
Yeah, I was just like going, man, this sucks.
Yeah, I'll find some really good stuff, but yeah, most of the crazy stuff is they'll have bootlegs that you can get for $15 online for like $80. Yeah, I mean, just crazy stuff.
No, that sounds like Sugar Records here.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous.
You
So
can get a $25 pirate copy, and they want $125 for it.
Yeah.
sorry,
I'm surprised
Sam,
that's not
what'd you
even
get for
happening.
at the store, Dave Vance?
I only got like 6. I got that live Montrose, live Alice Cooper, live Voivod, the Ramones CBGB.
What Voivod?
It's
Not
the
to
most
make-
recent. It's the one from like 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wake Live or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
No, it's the
Is it Lost something, I believe?
Lost Machine.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
Lost Machine.
Wake was the last. Was at Records, I think. Okay.
Motorhead, live in Brixton, 87.
Yeah, that's on my turntable right now. So,
I haven't busted it open. How do you like it?
I might have the DVD.
It sounds like a mediocre bootleg.
Yeah.
The Ramones, I got the Ramones. This one sounds pretty good for a soundboard from '77 at CBGB's, who's not known for their sound system. You know.
Yeah.
This one actually sounds pretty good. I grabbed the Stranglers' first album.
Oh, I love that 10-star record.
Yeah, that's my favorite record of theirs. I never find it an original copy. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Witch, the Zamrock band.
No, I know the name. but
No, I'm not.
Yeah, they're really killer, man. So the Zamrock stuff is kind of, it's like psychedelic garage rock from Zambia. With
I don't know that Witch. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's like there's like a little bit of R&B mixed in with it, and real heavy garagey though. I like all their stuff, and this is all the singles on one. You can't get the Zambian singles in good condition. You know, they're always trash.
That's cool how they do the bones there on there. It's almost like, the
Yeah,
bones
that's
at
always
their
been
nose,
their logo. Actually,
Yeah.
the non-record store day stuff I got was better than the record store day stuff. But I also got the Dwight Yoakam box, which I talked about. Dude, 4 records for $85 that have never been on vinyl before.
Oh, wow.
That's a good deal.
Such a great price.
Which albums?
Are those
It's
in
all
the
90s
80s?
album, so
Oh,
it's
90s.
If There Was a Way, This Time, Gone, and then the fourth one is a double called Beyond. It's unreleased stuff,
Yeah.
but it's the 3 90s records that have never been on vinyl. Massive Aggressive. This is the only Municipal Waste I didn't have,
Oh, yeah.
so I was really happy about that. And so I didn't get to go to record store day. I had to work. So I went like at 1 in the afternoon. So the Bob Dylan was already sold out. I ordered a copy online today for $22. And then I wanted the Alice Cooper, so I ordered that. But I picked up, these were all discounted. So the Wipers' first album.
Oh, wow.
I love this record.
Is that on Jackpot?
Yeah, this is the Jackpot from 05. 05 or 06, something like that. It's not, they were playing it in the store, so I had them take it off and give it to me.
What'd that run you, if you don't mind me asking?
It was marked $25. I think I paid like $19 for it.
Wow, even 25, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. This was the killer. I couldn't believe this. OG promo copy.
What?
of Louder Than Love.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good find.
That's definitely a nice one.
I don't even think this has been repressed, but an OG copy of Just a Face in the Crowd from Gothic Slam.
Yeah, I know the name. I don't know them.
Yeah, the thrash.
Yeah, I remember them.
And then I this one's nicer than mine. It's another OG pressing of Among the Living. Mine's kind of beat up.
Are there
Great
any
record.
skeletons in the closet?
And then I picked up the new Coulter Wall. And then they had this on clearance for.
When do you work?
What's
Oh,
that?
nice.
When do you work? You're really finding all these records. It's like I'd be like.
Oh, and I got this one, Vance.
Yeah.
What is it?
I didn't have
the
a copy.
Zeppelin.
This is one of the few Zeppelin singles I didn't have at all. So
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
yeah, I got off at 3.
I just
Did you not get that, Vance, just because you have 100 of them?
I know. I picked it up. That was the only reason I really went in.
Oh yeah,
so
somebody mentioned that.
But I do have an original, and that'll be the next batch of physical graffiti singles I'll show.
So I have an original pressing of this, but it sounds terrible. And Interscope, they're doing the Interscope Record Club where they do 3,000 pressings, and this was the one from this month. The original pressing's like $200, and it sounds terrible.
I've never heard that record.
I really like it. It's the one with Michael Graves.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I know exactly when. I never actually heard it.
Yeah, I really like it. It's one of those things. I think I heard it before I was really hardcore into the Misfits. So I
Yeah, that was like a whole 10 years when I was totally out of the Misfits.
But yeah, so they did the Vinyl Club did that. So I don't do every month. I'll do random here and there, and that was one I went ahead and grabbed. I haven't listened to it yet. It just came in yesterday.
Hey, Travis.
Yeah, I was like 6 in line. I could have probably gotten more. I probably would have had a little. I don't think my shop got that 𝐁𝐿 because I was looking at that. But
Do you bring
Yeah,
a list with
I
you, or
don't-
is it just off the
Hey,
top
Eric.
of your head?
I had like I said, I wrote down a list, and then they'll come in line and they have a list of what they got.
Yeah.
They even said that they didn't get a lot of their shipments or the stuff they wanted to get that they ordered. But they'll come in line so you can you write down what you want and they'll pre-pick it for you. So you don't have to run around. So your stuff's there behind the counter. And you
Yeah.
can shop around and stuff. So it's a great system. But I don't remember seeing. I was interested in that Love
Rainbow?
all the
Which
Love
one?
albums. Love.
Oh yeah. I
Oh
saw
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think they got that. I don't remember seeing that with another list.
That was just a reissue, though, wasn't it? Was there anything special on it?
I don't think there was anything special, but I don't have any of those records, and I thought that'd have been cool to just get them all in one shot there.
So on my record store day, I found this. I found probably the cleanest copy
nice.
of this
Wow.
ever in the history of mankind.
I thought you had a rainbow record. I saw that, the white, that color, and the drawing very quickly.
No.
Long live
That
rock
is
and roll.
pretty clean, man.
So I found that there, and then same store. This store was amazing, called Recollect Records. Found this at that store. First Damned album, Stiff Records, UK first pressing.
I need a
Wow.
pressing of that. Let me know if
Amazing.
you're going to sell that, Patrick.
It's already been sold.
Is it?
At my auction today.
Oh, did you?
Tres Hombres, another one. This one was perfect. So I'll tell you a story about the auction, Steve, because Randy tried to get me to sell him that frickin' Misfits album, by the way.
Oh,
I was like going, dude, I can't sell it. He's like going,
that's a
Steve
great
has,
look.
Steve has enough records. I'm like going, dude, I can't do that. So that's a few of them. I brought home
Well, if you
40.
count Randy's 7 inches, he's probably got
Yeah,
more
I
records than
know.
I do.
I was like going, dude. I was like going, I can't
Is that
do
that Die Die My Darling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that at a Goodwill years ago. One of my big Goodwill scores finding that thing. I mean, it had a
I brought
little
home-
tear on the front cover, but for $1.
I brought home 48 records from Denver.
Wow.
Wow.
But I mean, this
That's
one
Humble
store.
Pie's great.
48.
This
Where'd you
one's-
put them in a suitcase? How'd you get them home?
Well, I have one of those record routes.
He made his wife take Uber
bags
home.
that holds like 30 records. It'll hold
Stuck her on a
30.
Greyhound.
I can put that on carry-on. And
Put the wife on Greyhound and put his stuff in her seat.
Honestly, my bag only weighed 46 pounds, so it wasn't bad. But so this record store called Recollect Records.
It's a lot. Carrying 50 pounds with you?
Well, I checked my bag.
Oh, okay.
So this store is awesome. I walked in, and the owner of the store wants to be a DJ. He's like got these 2 turntables up. He wants to be a hip hop guy, obviously. But he had like all the new arrivals. I'd never seen a new arrivals like this. It had fucking just amazing shit, you know. And then they had like a whole nice back section of $3 records. If you bought 10, you got 3 more free ones. You could get like 13 records for $30. And there was some decent stuff there. I mean, I got like a pristine Uriah Heep live, like a couple of Blackfoot records. You know, not just nice condition shit. You know, a couple of Robin Trowers. You know, just it was a great store.
That was a good album there you did there, the Robin Trower. Well, maybe those
I avoided your auction, no offense.
Those DJ guys, though, they probably were, you know, they had all these records in their collection, but you know, he's probably going the hip hop route, so he's probably getting rid of all those good records.
I went up to him and I'm like going, hey, because I took some records with me to trade. I took like maybe a handful of records, like 5 or 6 that are fairly valuable that I could trade for store credit. And I said, hey, you know, I got a couple of records out here you might be interested in, you know, to trade. He looked at me, he's like all stoned, he's like going, man, you'd have to leave him here, and then I'd have to go look him up, and I'm just kind of like, I'm like, well, whatever, dude, I don't care, you know, and then he's like on a break, and he's like talking to this guy, trying to be all hip hop guy, and he was just a character. I was just like going, all right, dude, he's really, and so I found out, Tim, University of Vinyl, is the guy who told me about the store. He said, if you're gonna go to a store, go to this one. I said, all right, and it's true, but he's like going, yeah. The guy's parents own the building, so he's not really a highly motivated seller. And I could definitely tell you that was the case. Yeah. So, it was pretty funny though. There's another really good store there for metal and punk. It's called I think Chain Reaction Records. That one was really, and it's in a little shit strip mall, so you know they got no rent. But super nice people, and I found like Denver.
Too goddamn cold to be in Denver right now.
Well, it was nice until yesterday. It snowed when we left. It was snowing. So.
It's been the 30s and 40s for the last week here, and rain.
Yeah.
No, we got that snow from Denver. Got a good 10 inches up there, I think.
So if I knew more about funk and soul, they had like a massive funk and soul section, but I don't know enough about that shit to buy it.
That's tough. There's a lot of dollar records, and then there's like $1,000 records.
Yeah, it's like mostly dollar records.
Yeah.
Even though some of that stuff's really good and clean, you know, it's just like.
You know, I saw your comment. I didn't realize the guy from Skyhook's Drives, Bongo the singer. He was a strange character.
That's like all the 78s, man. There's a whole shitload of 50-cent 78s, and
some that are not worth.
That are worth big money, yeah.
They're just not worth it.
And what's crazy is it could be the same artist. It could be 7 from from one guy that's 50 cents and one that's like $10,000.
You can't always look at labels, you know.
So when I was checking out, he was taking so long to get there. So I'm looking through the 45s on the desk, and it was like punk garage stuff. But he had two pristine freaking Cramps singles. Like he had Goo Goo Muck and was it Garbage Man? I mean, picture sleeves, like beautiful, like absolutely.
Yeah, Goo Goo Muck. You should buy Goo Goo Muck, no matter what it costs.
It was like $150.
Yeah, it's only going to go up.
Yeah. The crazy thing about the Cramp stuff, though, is 10 years ago I could buy the singles for $7 or $8 a piece, and now they're cheap as singles, like $60. It's crazy.
Yeah, but that Goo Goo Muck one's going to go forever. That's now a song in the American lexicon.
Get under the desk.
Yeah, they passed by.
Hey, Cleveland.
That's a great song, too.
When you hear that siren stop and it's real loud in front of your building, that's not a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit.
Great opening
track. Get your hands up.
Yeah, they also had one of that store I went to also had a promo copy of Rust in Peace. And I was pretty excited to
Bongo is the guitarist.
That was all scratched up, though.
Have you had that happen in that building yet? Like
Still
next
a
door,
weird
somebody like kicked in or something by the cops?
No.
I need a beer.
He did have a. Was it when was it, last week or whatever it was, or prior. The chick downstairs fell asleep with something on the oven, on the stove. The whole place filled up with smoke. The fire alarm was going off. I don't need this.
Normal apartment stuff, man.
Yeah, you can't be. Fire's not good for records, so you can't be doing stuff like that.
I've talked about this when I was in the military. One of the guys got drunk and passed out in the bathtub or in the shower, and his butt cheek plugged the drain, and he flooded the fucking floor. Because nobody was there. Everybody was out partying. Right. It was a Friday night, I guess he came home drunk early, and flooded like half the side of the building, man. Luckily, it was a concrete building, so it didn't go to the floor below, but it was fucking that whole floor.
You don't want to be that guy pulling his ass cheek out of that drain.
Oh, it's military, so I mean, he got in big trouble for it. He got knocked down in rank and.
Oh, really? That's hard.
Alcoholic incidences are a big deal in the military.
They have a big hickey mark on his ass.
They had to call security and bust the door in, and they found him passed out drunk as fuck in the shower.
Should have said he slipped, hit his head, anything.
Oh, there's no way around it.
I
wonder if he got chewed out like the old stand up soldiers, salute him.
Oh yeah, I know. Before you get knocked down in rank, you got to go in front of the commanding officer.
Oh fuck!
It's not good.
Yeah, I can imagine. So then, So I'm curious, Steve. When you're in the military, obviously, when you're on your off days, you can do what you want. But how is that viewed? Like in terms of if you get drunk in your old time, is that okay? But as long as it's not on military, or how is that looked?
No, it's the military, especially overseas. We all party together. Everybody drinks.
Yeah.
And usually you got buddies covering for you. If you get too drunk, they'll take care of you.
Yeah.
But you can't cause an incident. You cause an incident, there's nothing the base can do. If the cops show up, you're going to get busted for it. There's no way around it.
Gotcha.
So, Mark, you would have had a poor military career going by your past.
I would have had a terrible career. Holy fuck.
And you can get away with a lot of stuff, I mean, man, the debauchery in the military is like colleges have nothing on it. It's more like what bands do,
Yeah.
Because you travel all over the world. It's, you get 5 days of partying at a time. I mean,
And not only that, but it's a tough life. I mean, you guys see things that probably some people don't see. So sometimes you want to just burn some of this tension off.
Part of it too, like when you deploy, especially to the Middle East, you might be at sea for 40 days straight, working 12 on, 12 off, and then you pull in for 3 days. So for 3 days, you're blind drunk, just partying as much, and you've got a month's worth of pay burn, So.
Wow.
Plus, when you're in the Middle East, you're getting special extra pay on top of that because you get paid for being separated from your family. You get paid for being in a hazardous area. You get paid for being deployed. So there's all these bonuses on top of it, and in the Middle East, it's tax free. So it was
a lot of bottles being bought at the duty free then there, eh?
And then on the way back, you usually hit someplace good, especially if you go to the Middle East. You'll hit like Thailand, or you'll hit Australia, or you'll hit Hawaii, or someplace really good for like 5 or 6 days.
Yeah. I'm guessing Thailand is a big place for the military people. Do they like going there? Or?
Yes and no. There's definitely some downsides to Thailand. STDs being a big part of it.
Yeah. Patrick, you're muted.
No wonder you guys were ignoring me. I was like, oh, yeah.
No,
I was going, oh, man, I love the ratchet on this song, and it's like no one's even responding. It's like, Not that I had a bunch of like really important things to say. So I think I made fun of it. I was like going, what did Steve cause an international incident? I didn't know what you were talking about. So I was like,
well, the fun, Sturgill Simpson's got a song where he says it perfectly. He's like, I've seen the whole world from the inside of a bar. That's exactly. I've been to some amazing countries, and everybody's like, oh, did you do this? And I'm like, no. I didn't do any of that stuff. Yeah, Dorky, that's true too.
Oh yeah.
You learn to check for that though. Actually, the funnest part of Thailand wasn't even the partying, it was being on shore patrol, where you're sober and watching everybody else do stupid stuff. I saw so much crazy stuff on shore patrol.
I can imagine. In Peter Chris's book that he wrote, he said that during their time off from the Love Gun tours, him and his bodyguard went to Thailand, and the first thing they did is bought a bunch of Thai sticks and a bunch of other paraphernalia stuff there. He said that they got really screwed up in Thailand. Like, apparently their stuff is pretty hard there. I mean, I don't know if that was just back then or, you know.
Because the Thai sticks are laced with heroin or opium.
Okay.
Well, and man, it's like even the level of drinking that goes on in Thailand. Not even the drugs. Nobody's messing with the drugs in the military. Well, most aren't. Like I remember, we went to one bar, and it was buy one get one Mai Tais for like. And the other thing about Thailand is it's like you can live like a king. I'm talking like 4-star hotels for 5 days and spend under $1,000 the whole time you're there. I mean, it's so cheap there. Yeah. But like I remember went to a place that was buy one get one free Mai Tais. I was like, okay, I'll do that deal, you know. And they bring out the one. It's a huge like punch bowl, and I drank one, and I'm fucking trash from that one. And then they're bringing out the other one. I'm like, no, I'm good. They're like, oh, you bought it.
Wow, it's like a fucking fish bowl.
Nothing like having the establishment peer pressure you to drink more.
Yeah,
It's like...
yeah. Well, they want you to buy the girls, you know.
Yeah.
I love you long time.
Oh, you want rubby rub? Oh.
GI.
I rub balls real good.
What the? What did you just say you do, Mark?
He said he's going to rub you wrong time.
Oh.
But
Someone's gonna clip that, Mark. You know that.
Actually, the
Grenade.
what's the one with the guys that lose their buddy in Vegas?
We do our best.
Hangover?
Oh,
Yeah, Hangover 2 when they're in Thailand. I know stories like that, like what happened to them in Thailand. You know, I know a lot of guys that have had similar stories to that.
Oh, I bet, man.
Mark, tell me about this 45 I bought. I think I got it recommended from someone in the Peanut Gallery. Do you know this Eugene song from Crazy Joe?
Oh, yeah.
This is co-written by Ace Frehley, and Ace plays on it, and it's got like some of the sound of like the New York groove. It's like a novelty track, but worth whatever I paid for it.
It's a total novelty track.
Yeah.
It's a total
pretty funny
track.
song.
It's just him going like, and every once in a while you hear him in the background
Take me down.
going Eugene.
Eugene. And he's like, I'm going to stick my hand in a fan. It's about like this guy
Maria?
trying to pick up chicks.
Yeah.
J4743.
But it's like a real buffoon, like the two wild and crazy guys.
Foxes.
And that was before his solo record, was it? Or was it right around the same time?
That we are too wild and crazy guys.
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah.
You watch that
Reminds
video
me-
today, John?
The Black Sabbath one from the other
No,
day?
the lap
I have
steel
not
one.
looked. No, I'll look later, but I'll look later, but I never seen that Black Sabbath.
Neither had I. That was pretty cool.
I don't think I ever read that or even knew that. Did you guys know, or anyone? I'm sure someone had know, but
I missed
the
it. What was it about
singer
that?
from the Savoy Brown joined Black Sabbath.
He was Ozzy's replacement for a really
Chris-
short time. They did
Chris Yulden?
Yeah,
No,
there's I don't know what his name was.
I have
There's
the
like
video.
a recording of it?
Yeah,
Yeah, Oak and
there's
Cheap
a video.
knows. Dave Walker. Yeah, there's a performance with him singing.
Yeah, Dave Walker. Yeah,
I don't think I ever even knew that he was.
I'm
in that.
glad that it didn't work out because it's not great, but it's still cool. You know, it does. It looks like I thought it was AI at first, and then
Yeah, I thought it was AI
and the
until I read the
comments.
comments. I'm like,
Yeah.
I never heard this. I never saw this. And it sounds like without a Dio or an Ozzy or an Ian Gillan, it just sounds like a generic 70s rock band.
What year was that?
It was during Never Say Die, I think.
Yeah,
like when Ozzy left and came back.
Oh, okay. Wow, that would be weird.
But it sounds just like you wouldn't know it's Sabbath.
No.
Did they do Street Corner Talking or any?
No, they did a song. They did a song. They did like Junior's Eyes music with different lyrics. So it's like just like a 70s rock, like Bad Company or something.
And they did War Pigs too.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that wasn't in that video. It was just a clip of the one song. These guys do shows in this area constantly. I've still never seen them live.
Well, they're from Atlanta.
Yeah.
I saw him do this song at McGuffey's right after they got signed, man. And he fucking went through about three fucking bar stools with his chainsaw.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, some of the club guys, when I saw them, weren't too pleased with the smell of that chainsaw because of the gas, right?
Yeah. I don't know, man. That smoke gets you too.
Yeah.
Just regular smoke at some of those shows.
Yeah.
You mean like fog? You mean like smoke machine smoke? All that is like freaking glycerin and water.
Oh, I know. I take the smell of chainsaw over the smell of that glycerin.
It's that 2-cycle gas with the oil mixed in, you know.
Yeah.
Now they can just use an electric chainsaw.
Yeah.
An electric chainsaw does not have the same.
No, it won't have the same sound. Yeah.
Yeah. Or the same impact. It's like, oh, look at me with my little electric chainsaw. Yeah.
Sounds like a Honda.
It's not a Husqvarna, that's for sure.
A little Honda motorcycle.
QA40, QA50?
And the 80 or something.
This makes me want to hear Rose Tattoo. Not the chainsaw, but the bluesy groove.
Imagine being the engineer at the studio recording this part. I'll be like, fuck, man, how am I going to pad this, you know?
I honestly hate gimmicky songs like this.
Yeah, 92 was a tough year for the hard rock guys. Unless you were Guns N' Roses or Metallica.
Intro, do a little bit of chainsaw, but to do it throughout the whole song, it's too much.
Chainsaw.
And you know how it came about? They were just stoned as fuck in the studio one night. They're like, you know what would be
Whether
cool?
you like it or you don't.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or you don't. That's the way.
I wasn't comparing them to Rose Tattoo, you know, but didn't you hear that groove in the beginning? It reminded me, Bad Boy for Love, or whatever.
That's the way we like it.
Too long.
Too long and ending.
It's still longer. Yeah. It's still longer.
You sure this isn't for the next track?
No, that was definitely the end of it for that track.
Hell.
K. We're on K.
Yeah, this is a good album.
There's a lot more places of hell that would be worse than that.
Yeah. There is. If I had to choose, like, The Doors in Hell, and it was Steely Dan or Jackal, I'm in with Jackal. At least it's like rock.
Elton John.
There are better songs on the album than the Lumberjack song.
Those are the choices.
Run, Vance, run! Run,
Killer
Forrest!
Dwarves with their
Run, Forrest!
Killer
They kept
Dwarves with
going.
their
They were good.
police siren gimmick.
Run, Forrest.
Vance, you're under arrest for illegal use of Disney Channel passcodes.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Yeah. That's
Under
my
arrest
sister.
for
It's
illegal
okay.
hacking.
Patrick, you know about the 2 Texans who went to hell?
No,
You
I'm
know
sure you're
that
about
one?
to tell me, aren't you? Go ahead.
All right, so Satan's walking around and he hears laughing down in hell, and he sees these 2 guys, and what's going on here? You give me a bad reputation. And they said, we're from Texas. We love this heat. He says, so I'm going to go. I'm going to turn up the heat. These bastards are like ruining the reputation of hell. And people are like, no, don't turn up the heat. They're all in misery and pain. He cranks up the heat. We got to keep hell miserable. And then he hears these guys laughing again. He smells something. He goes over and they're barbecuing. And he says, we're Texans. When it's hot out, we're barbecue. We're making a brisket and they're having a good time. So he says, this is ridiculous. We got to torture this place, torture these people, make this place miserable. He said, I'm going to turn down the heat. But if I turn it down, people will be like, okay. So I need to turn it down to a temperature lower than Earth has ever been. So he goes and he cranks it to unbelievable. And people are like, it's too cold. And it's just misery. And he hears them cheering and jumping up and down. He's like, what the hell is it now? He's like, hell finally froze over. That means the Cowboys won a Super Bowl.
I have heard that. I have heard that joke.
Nice.
Although the Cowboys last time I looked just whipped up on the
I know.
Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles 2 weeks in a row.
I was rooting for them.
Yeah,
But I've done that. I've done
Bears
that too.
just beat the Eagles.
I've had people here, like, it'll be like 100 degrees outside, and I'm out there barbecuing, and people are like, "Go, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Going, what is it? It's summertime. We barbecue, man. It doesn't matter. No way."
I barbecue in the winter too. I'll be out there in the snow with my
Yeah.
barbecue going. So
Yeah, I know a lot of people that do that. I used to think it was crazy, but not anymore.
I remember in Japan, I got in trouble by the owners of the building because I was out there in the middle of winter, cleared off the ice, and had my barbecue going. And they got mad at us.
Oh yeah, they frowned on that?
No, that was because I was on the balcony.
Oh, okay.
It was a small balcony.
Gotcha.
I don't know what they were afraid was going to happen. The whole building was covered in ice, but
All right,
Yeah.
so I did find some weird, well, not weird, but just some interesting stuff that I wasn't really familiar with.
Okay,
Some
I'll
of
make
it-
you big.
Hang on,
Cute
I'm almost
darky.
ready. Here we go. All right.
Here we go.
So this is a Babies album that I'd never heard of. It's like a Lost Babies album. It's in the UK, so I haven't listened to this yet.
Looks like a debut.
Yeah,
Is
so
that on Fame?
that's
no, it's on
78.
it's Nell. It's on NEMS.
Oh,
So it's a UK press. I've never heard this. This isn't. This is a different Bratz, but it is what they look like.
Yeah, those guys, man.
Hard to tell.
I know.
Wow.
We made.
It's either really good or terrible. There's probably no in between.
So I don't know anything about this band either. So this is a private press.
Huh.
Look at that nice lid.
They got a
Yeah.
Jaguar shirt on. Maybe it's the Wave of British Heavy Metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the car, yeah.
And this
Nile,
is like,
nice.
where is
Oh, yeah.
Zanzibar? I have no idea. This one has less potential.
It's
Yeah,
on
but
Young
you know
Street.
what? That artwork, turn it around. That's
Darren?
like the artist that did like the Chastain album covers.
Fate's
Yeah,
Warning.
maybe Fate's Warning. It's that
Yeah, yeah.
airbrush. That's definitely, I have albums. I can't think of what, but by that artist.
All right, this one's for Vance. This is In the Mood
oh yeah,
with a 12-inch
that.
single.
yeah, live from Dallas.
Yep. This is for Mark. This is Audience, The House on the Hill. I believe these are Canadian.
Nice.
I think they're Canadian. And then
He's just saying it's nice because it's Canadian, not because he
Yeah.
likes it.
so
Chrome Molly, yeah.
I don't think I've heard this record. I've heard of the band.
I don't know
think
that
I've
one. I
heard
had the
this record.
other one. I had
Yeah.
on cassette.
Zorlok says that Centaurus is pretty lame.
Yeah.
This is that Dave Edmunds early band Love Sculpture on Parlophone.
Oh yeah, that's probably not good. Yeah,
That's actually good. I've got the other
historically
album.
important.
And this is Lone Star. I got this in the $3 bin.
That's a
Paul
good
Chapman,
record.
huh?
I like that record.
So those.
I don't like the other Lone Star, but I like that one.
Oh, and for that price, those are all good. Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
were
that Lone Star.
Zanzibar is also a good joint.
Yes, I know it's. I know where Zanzibar is, Breakfast King, but it's a band. Okay, so. But thank you for the
That
geography
Bratz
lesson.
is interesting.
Those are a good strip joint.
That Bratz is very interesting because that name, like, are they going to be like sleazy rock, or is it? I don't know. It's hard to say.
I took a chance just because.
I would definitely take a chance. That's a mystery.
Glam too, you know.
Yeah, but it could be almost new wave pop, like broken English or something, like with heavy keyboards. Like, it's hard to say. How many brats were there? Jeez.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, if you think about it, there's probably like dozens of bands named Brats over the years.
Oh,
yeah, Hollywood Brats. They're all different brats.
that's the one thing about Discogs, though. You know,
Yeah.
all these bands.
Brats,
There's 40 or
Brats,
50.
Think of how much more complete your collections would be if like Discogs never existed. Like, I wouldn't know about all these bands. Like, I wouldn't think I'm missing things.
Well, I've mentioned it before. So my first band, we went by Siege for 4 years before we found out about the Boston punk band.
Yeah.
They just never made it into Phoenix, you know.
Mm.
And we were doing a show in California, and somebody's like, "Oh, there's a band called Siege in Boston that's famous," and that's how we found out about it, you know.
Did they book you guys thinking you were that band?
No, that was never an issue, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody just mentioned it, and then I think we went to like one of the Zias or something and found their album. We didn't even change the name then, though, you know. It's not like we were putting out records and copyrighting anything. So
and everyone has their 3 or 4 states, you know. It's not going past that.
I also picked up a copy of Kicks Cool Kids when I was going out there.
Oh, that's a good one, man. That's a really good record. Those 2 records are really good. I think way, way underrated.
sadly, people kind of rate bands by how much the records are worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the Kicks are cheap records, the Crocus stuff is cheap records. There's some great Crocus stuff, though. There's some great Kick stuff.
Say, man, this was the best looking copy of this record I'm ever going to find, man. This is absolutely look at that thing, man. These things are usually, and this is always trash, man. I couldn't believe how clean this cover was. It's ridiculous.
It's like somebody bought it, played it a couple times, and left it on their shelf perfectly, you know?
I keep looking at it like going, man, that's just fucking so
Those
cool.
are the ones you have dirty fingers. It goes right on there. Those matte covers, the white matte.
Yeah.
Maybe he was one of those white glove guys. You know, those guys that own the records. That
All the lines like that. The Who.
Speaking of really clean,
draw
I
by
totally
number.
forgot.
That one. Done by
This
number.
is a 72 pressing, but this thing is like mint. UK.
Oh, nice. Is that the gatefold? Yeah. Open it up. Oh no, it's not.
The top load.
Oh, okay.
The original UK. No, I have the gatefold, the first pressing.
Yeah, it's just the back. What's the back cover? It's just the second half of his body.
No,
I don't think
it's
it's in this
different.
room,
All right.
Travis.
But check this out. Have you guys ever seen this before?
No, I don't even know what that is.
It's
Cycle.
an Aerosmith anthology. It's UK
What does
only.
it say?
Yes,
What-
you are,
what-
Frank.
What does that word say?
I can't.
Cycle.
I thought you knew like Thai.
Oh, I thought it was CY. I'm looking at it.
It's like SEI.
What's on it? What's on it?
It's an 86 comp, so it's got all their hits.
Like what? Just
Voice
curious.
of the Attic, Sweet Emotion, Walk This Way Live.
So Columbia stuff. All right.
Yeah. It's on Raw Power Records.
Oh, Raw Power. Yeah, they would do. That probably came out when was Aerosmith off the label? Raw Power would come in when bands were off the
86
label.
beside the Geffen.
Yeah,
And
this
that's
is
it.
from 88.
Yeah.
So Raw Power, what they did would come in when bands were off labels and then reissue their old stuff. They did that to Tank. I have a lot of Raw Power, like nice comps. But when you're not signed to anyone, they take your old stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, look up Raw Power. They did a lot of good heavy metal comps. Like you don't need.
I've got some. They've got the best the best Iron Maiden CD. So they did 2 CD sets where the first CD was the album, the second CD was all the singles and B-sides from the album on a second CD. Yeah. And those are some of my favorites.
Good idea.
Have y'all ever seen this record?
Yeah, I can't think of the other ones, but Raw Power is good.
Have you ever seen this?
I don't know.
It's gold. This is like the first Golden Earring album. I've never seen this record before.
Is that the only cover for it?
Yeah, and
it was on I know who would own it. It was on Dwarf. It was on Dwarf Records.
There's no doubt you've seen that before, Patrick.
I'd never seen that.
You have. Okay. You were just probably zoning out when AGK was showing Golden Earring records for like an hour and 45 minutes.
It's on Dwarf Records. I've never heard of that label either.
Looks like a kid's record, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've never seen that. You have that, Malia? No way. I'd never seen this record before.
I haven't seen it, but have you guys seen those 3-inch records that somebody's putting out at stuff? Yeah. So I guess they did one of the Black Sabbath, or they did the song Black Sabbath.
Yeah, edited, with an edited version of Iron Man on the other side.
Oh, God.
Why? Didn't they do that like a couple of record store days ago, too? There was like a small...
Yeah, to buy the record player with it, if I remember.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that good either, so, but it was cool. It was cool to see.
Those on that.
Yeah, I guess some people's turntables, I don't know where the label is, but the needle might pick up before it's over.
And mine automatically picks up.
Yeah, some automatically pick up when the grooves get further, but some pick up just by the length of the arm, you know, where the arm goes.
Yeah.
But maybe they did it in the parameters of a label. You know?
That's got to be really early 60s, though, that Golden Earring, I'm guessing.
Why would you want a 3-inch record?
It almost sounds like a first label.
Yeah.
They were around in like '59. I think they were called the Golden Earrings, like in '61, like in the early days.
That's a good record. This is one of his sound changes with the deluge.
Yeah,
he did this sound for a couple records and changed the sound again.
This is probably the last great record, I think. There's a good track off this one, if I remember. Something about Christianity.
I haven't listened to this in a long time.
Yeah, me neither.
And France, that means it's Black Dragon Records.
Oh, okay. So that record that you showed, Patrick, is their 6th album, the Golden Earring one.
Really? Is their 6th record?
Yeah, 6th
record.
record.
I mean, it's probably like 1965, and used to put out 2 records a year.
1970.
Oh, 70. That's even later. Yeah. Wow. So they should definitely have had. I think they started in '59, so they definitely should have had 6.
First album came out in 1965. The debut album.
Hey, Piccolina.
Interesting. Black Sabbath. Nice.
Right now we're on N. N after this. I'm still keeping up the alphabet stuff, but with requests mixed in. What's up, Piccolina 721?
Pick Operation Ivy song, Steve.
That's
Ooh.
I mean, you don't have.
Yeah, no, Sound System comes to mind, but I think we played that recently.
I don't remember playing that.
Oh,
yeah, we had.
Oh.
Okay, well,
I would have picked Opeth, but Patrick doesn't.
It's only a couple minutes, so it doesn't matter.
I would have picked the outfield.
I'm gonna pick P if you're not.
All right, I'll pick. Are you gonna play Sound System?
Either Sound System or Take Warning. Take Warning's a little slower.
Take Warning. Oh, they're both good, huh?
Yeah. No, they're both great. Yeah, that whole.
All right, you
every song. Bad. What's it? Bad Town. That's another. Good
what do you want to do for P?
I was gonna say Pile Driver for Mark. Metal Inquisition.
Oh, that's what I forgot. So I was listening to Eddie Trunk. They were talking about what was it? Canadian bands. They were with it was with Todd Kearns and Brent Fitz and Eddie Trunk, and someone called in and said, and there were people called in and talked about Canadian bands. He goes, what about Pile Driver? So they talking about Pile Driver. So Todd Kearns had no idea who Pile Driver was. So, but
well, he's young too, right?
But it was cool to hear them mention pile drivers. So it was interesting. I was like, hey, I know that.
That record was everywhere in 85, 86.
Oh, yeah.
Those records, they were distributed everywhere. Nobody knew they were fake bands.
Gore did the research on that. He said he guarantees there was at least 250,000 of those albums out. For sure.
Yeah, I have no doubt they sold 100,000 copies. You know,
Yeah,
no doubt.
Speaking of young kids, I don't know what's up with this generation of music writers, but like, you know, I used to write years ago, and we used to do research on the history of stuff. You know, these young writers don't seem to know anything about the history of music, whether it's metal or blues or whatever they're writing.
It depends what you are. It depends what you are. Like if you had the music papers, like the weekly, we used to have the Boston Phoenix, and like as soon as they went into like a subgenre, like those writers who were like, that was their job. They're like rock critics, rock writers. Yeah. They would have no clue once they went into something outside of like the Rolling Stone. So I'm being devil's advocate, but like a lot of those writers had no clue all the time.
Yeah.
Like once they started talking about punk or rockabilly or something.
I put an R request in, Patrick.
I got you.
But I'm talking even like metal writers that are metal experts. You can tell they have no clue what they're talking about.
Yeah, I in the big picture, I agree with you, Steve.
What was the P request?
Yeah, Keep It Warm's a good one. This whole record is great.
I thought you said you had a P request.
No, R request I had.
No, John said he had a P
John
request.
said Pile Driver.
Pile Driver.
Oh, okay.
Metal Inquisition.
Which song? Okay, got it.
The one with the guillotine.
Okay.
Yes, that's a good one. Well, that whole record is pretty good. Even the song Pile Driver is good.
I mean, the idea of the record is just genius. The whole, like, I don't know if I'd say, oh, this is a great song, isolated, like put it against Metallica, but as a full album, that thing is just pure beauty, you know?
Oh, yeah. We used to open with that song, the Pile Driver. That was a great opener.
Yeah.
That started getting the moshing and the bang and the beer spilling everywhere as soon as that started.
Yeah. Out of context, I don't know how that holds up, like in the pantheon of all heavy metal, but for what it is, that record is 10 stars.
In Europe, it holds up really good. I mean, when we went there, I was shocked how many people had like huge back patches of the Metal Inquisition thing on their jackets. You know, it's like holy fuck. Yeah.
I don't doubt it.
The cool thing about Europe, though, is Europe is so small that, you know, there's probably just as many fans of that record here in the U.S., but they're just so spread apart.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that they're not going to, whereas in Europe, they'll come from like 6 countries to one show, you know, and they're all on an hour train right away.
Yeah, and the U.S. is picking up. There's so many young kids in the metal now. It's...
And back then, North America was shit for festivals. Europe was the place to go for festivals. Now it's getting better, but before, if you wanted,
New Jersey would put on
Europe
something,
still rocks on
Cleveland.
the
Yeah, people travel in Europe.
Well, and the festivals in the U.S. back in the day were, you know, 6 bands in one afternoon. It wasn't like
usually in California
3-day festivals like Europe.
People didn't really travel to go to shows in America, you know, because it had to come to your town, and like if you were in L.A., it had to come to your section of L.A. So you had to play like 3 shows in L.A. or like I'm not going to that part of L.A. and like, but in Europe, like if something's in Germany, like they're coming from other countries, or if it's in just pick a country.
But that's what they were saying. No, these metalheads guys would always tell us, they go, you North American guys are very lazy. He goes, we would go everywhere to other countries.
Yeah, but they don't understand how far, you know.
Yeah.
Like I have a friend, my brother-in-law lives in the UK, but I have a friend that lives in London. And to get from one end of England to the other end, it's like 2 hours. To get from here to where my dad lives, which isn't that far on a map, is like 5.5 hours. I mean, that's
just to get to Southern Illinois.
I would tell those European douchebags, go where I'm from in South Texas and try to fucking get somewhere. It takes 2 days to get out of the state.
20 hours across Texas, you know.
But you had enough bands coming through. Like a band would play like Philadelphia, then go to New York, then Providence, then Boston, then maybe New Hampshire or Maine. Like so. You were used to bands coming to your town, so you didn't have to travel.
But you know what's funny? In Canada, we used to always dream about doing tours in America because we always said that you guys have it really good. Your cities are not that far apart as far as car drives go from city to city. Because in Canada here, it's brutal, man. Like we have from Toronto to Montreal like 6 hours. from Montreal to like Thunder Bay is like 21 hours. It's like huge drives here, right?
Yeah, you know it, Eddie.
Back in the day, a band would come here, play Chicago, play Alpine Valley, you know, go down to Rockford.
Hey, Dr.
We'd
Rick.
love to do that.
And Chicago, they might do 2 shows in Chicago. Like
One
you know,
touring was
they
so
might
much
do
bigger.
2 in Boston.
It was so much
2 or 3 in New York.
Touring was so much different in the 80s and the 90s because even in a place like Arizona, they would do 1 or 2 shows in Phoenix, and they would hit Tucson, then they're in San Diego, then they're in. They would hit every mid to large market on a tour, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas
How's your
now,
Sunday going, Dr. Oak,
even
Dr.
big
Rick?
bands may hit just the East Coast or just the West Coast, and then they're done for the year, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the way you would do that. You would make a West Coast tour, then an East Coast tour, just you know, and even that would be a lot of shows you can do. Like even if you just did the Northeast, right?
Yeah.
You know, like the New York, New Jersey, you know, Maine, Rhode Island, all those places. You know, you can do a lot of stuff there.
The guys in the Midwest in the U.S. have
Hartford,
always
hit Connecticut,
the guys in the Midwest of the U.S. have always gotten screwed, though. Those guys have always had to drive for hours to get to a show if they wanted to see one.
Like whenever you're making a tour, it's like fuck you.
Well, like John said,
you
too,
put Chicago in, and then you have to go look for a place that's close after that.
I've heard that one before. That,
The LA market,
that it
they play
never
like
gets old.
Pasadena, Long Beach, LA, Ingle, you know.
Yeah,
Long Beach. The people in Long Beach didn't go to LA, and LA didn't go to Long Beach. And to me, I thought it's all the same city. Like
they can play at Forum, and then they play Long Beach.
Yeah.
Play Pasadena.
But yeah, it's funny, Mark. So from Phoenix to where my family lives in Louisiana is right inside of the Louisiana border on the, you know, right past Texas.
Yeah.
It's a 23-hour drive. 20 hours of that drive is Texas.
Yeah.
3 hours is the other 3 states.
Yeah.
Florida's like that too. Like one
Texas
part
is a
of
massive
Florida, it's
state,
like
huh?
the
Well, where I live,
panhandle.
where I live, if you go from where I live up to the Panhandle, it takes over a day. It's like an 18-hour drive. It's like 900 miles.
Oh
It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
I believe it. That's why when we booked our tour and the guy told us, okay, you're gonna go Toronto, then North Bay, and then Thunder Bay, we were like, oh my god, are you fucking serious? Because from North Bay to Thunder Bay was easily 17, 18 hours drive. It's like, it's crazy. And you get one of those signs on the way where it says, this is the last gas fill up for the next 6 hours. So fill up now.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
That was another Texas thing.
Unmistakable voice.
If you were down to a quarter tank in Texas, you stopped at the next gas station because you didn't know where you wanted to go.
Yeah, exactly.
They used to give the warning signs like
like
last rest stop area, you know, for 60 miles.
No gas for 87 miles. It's like, okay.
What sucks though is,
and you better pay attention.
There used to be really good restaurants we would hit along the way, like that had been there for 30, 40 years, and those have all been wiped out by the fast food joints. And,
and you at the front would be like the maps and like the brochures.
Yeah, those are the good old days, man.
No cell phones if you get stuck.
We had all the maps from Google printed out on our dashboards there, you know.
Yeah.
So where I live, you have
get
to
the triptychs from AAA in America. They were free.
Where I live, to go north as opposed to following the river, you have to go through the King Ranch, which is like 70 miles of just straight. I mean, there's nothing, but the road never deviates. It's just, if your car drives straight, you can just take your hands off the wheel and it'll go for 70
That sounds
miles.
like the prairies in Canada. If you go through Saskatchewan, you could fall asleep, and as long as the steering wheel's straight, you'll never crash into anything.
It's the same thing. It's just like Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan's where all the farmland is up in Canada.
Yeah, I did that trek, unfortunately.
We drove from St. Louis to fucking
Actually, that's
St.
where
Marie,
this
and
guy
that was like a
from,
17-mile drive.
Ulterwall.
Oh yeah.
He's a Canadian. He's from close to Saskatchewan.
So what is that? I don't know that. Is that modern country? Is it?
No. This is Plains country, Marty Robbins style. Really good. He's fantastic. And he's like a legit cowboy when he's not like he canceled a tour because he was doing a cattle run. Joe Rogan tried to get him on the show. He said no because he was in the middle of ranching and he wasn't going to fly out there to see him no matter how much he paid him, you know. He's like a legit Yeah, but it's like that Plains music from the 50s, man. It's really good. Huh. He does some really good murder ballads, too.
Murder ballads?
Gotta love murder ballads.
Oh, man. They're the best.
That Nick Cave, that record he does all murder ballads is awesome.
We're talking about all these. We got any Eastbound and Down there? Driving songs?
Loaded up and
Down,
trucking.
down, heading up and trucking.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
Well, they say can't be done.
We've got
Hey,
a long
John-
way to go.
John Bandy.
and a short time to get there.
Hey, Corey.
Watch old Bandit run.
That's right.
Very
Old style. The Chicago
Breaker
Hands.
one, you got your ears on, old buddy.
What's sad is that's all he's known for, and he's one of the best guitar players in country music history.
We got
who's that?
Smokey. We got Smokey taking pictures.
Jerry Reed is known for the
Oh,
song,
Jerry Reed.
like-
Unbelievable.
and his whole catalog's amazing.
Yeah, I
I
can't
put-
even figure out his playing. Like, the way he does
Roy
it is...
Clark. I put Roy Clark up against. They're both comparable, I would say. Mr.
No,
Clark.
Jerry Reed is he's on a class. He's almost like Jeff Beck, where the way he plays guitar. Roy Clark, I mean, I couldn't play, but I understand what he does. Like,
Have you seen that? Have you seen that
You can get old
episode of like
styles
The
all
Odd
over the
Couple?
place here in Chicago, though.
Yeah, that's great. Where he's
Clark's
playing flamenco.
yeah,
Yeah.
You're down about.
there might have been a
Well,
Roy
Friday
Clark
night.
with Jerry Reed where they do Ghost Riders in the Sky or something. I can't remember what it was, but I think it was absolutely amazing. I mean, Roy Clark, I'm not taking anything away from him, but Jerry Reed is not. Yeah,
Like one or two up.
but he's like nobody else, Jerry Reed.
I don't see him around here.
This is
He's one of
almost
those
like,
guys.
Do you
who
have
was
any
really-
big kind of clubs there, Grant?
Huh?
For country? You have any big kind of country clubs in Chicago there?
There are. I don't go to them.
Is this like a ska? Are these guys
It's
like
called
kind of
Carol's
ska?
Club. That-
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
one of the first. I'd call it the third wave of ska, but they were the first to mix. Not the first, but
There are.
the
I
punk
just-
ska
there used to be a
that
place
was
called Cadillac Ranch out in the
going to break out in the '90s.
Yeah.
They were
So,
one
yeah,
of the
they-
early
it's like-
bands.
Yeah,
Actually,
okay.
Dennis
People
Walker
had
died
mixed
before-
punk and ska before, but not hardcore. They took the
That's not there
hardcore.
now.
And they also had a '70s punk in there, like a Clash thing
Oh, yeah,
too.
yeah,
Like they mixed, you can hear Bad Brains, hardcore. Like it's really a genius record, way ahead of its time. This sound would be huge in like 1999. Like it came out in '92, it got big, but like
Yeah.
all that shit in the '90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, and then two of the guys became Rancid.
Yeah, Chet Atkins, another genius. Merle Travis, another one of my favorites.
Yeah, there's a couple albums of them together that are fantastic. They're not the greatest songs, but just listening to those
Yeah.
guys together is amazing.
Oh, by the way, Vance, did you like that Bud Light there?
Oh, man, that was. I don't know.
I love.
I'd
Merle
rather, I'd
Travis
rather
is
have
one
an
of my
old style
favorites.
or Schlitz. I just never was into the.
Yeah.
I never get tired. I've listened to this record probably 1,000 times. I never get tired.
I bought it for the can.
Yeah. I saw the Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah.
I was forced to watch hockey while I was gone, so that was.
What do you mean forced?
Sucks for a Texan.
Hockey's
huh?
awesome.
Because where I was at, all the people were Avalanche fans.
Oh,
Figure
yeah.
a guy,
that's right.
figure a guy who's first like 30 years of his life, he's never seen ice bigger than this, a cube.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because this ice,
seriously.
I was a cube.
I'm sitting there watching. I've been to a hockey game. I've been to one hockey game in my life, but
What's
I'm
that,
watching
Stars?
this game. No, yeah, it was a Stars game in Dallas, and
Yeah.
I'm sitting there watching this. I have no idea. First thing I'm like going, I don't know how the fuck these guys could do what they do. I can barely skate on ice skates because I was a pretty good roller skater, but I can't even imagine getting hit while you're on a fucking ice skates and
And
keeping
they're
it
fast.
steady.
Those guys are,
I mean,
you think you're fast, or you're skating, or you're watching kids skate. Like these hockey, or NHL hockey, it's unbelievable.
when they
Don't
when
forget
they
the guy that's
accelerate,
coming at you to knock you on the boards, and you still got.
when they
Yeah.
I know when they accelerate, I'm like going, damn, that guy went from like 0 to like max in like no time.
Yeah, well, just to break in, Darren and John, like the amazing thing about Merle Travis, you listen to it, it sounds like, it's much more of a rustic version of Chet Atkins, all these notes, but he only used a thumb and one finger, whereas like Chet's using every finger, and all those finger pickers use multi-fingers. Merle Travis just used 2 fingers, and it sounds like 2 guitars happening. Like it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Jerry's one of those guys, though, where he'll play something and it looks easy, and then when you actually watch his hands, it's insane.
Like his leads are weird because he bases them off of chord shapes instead of like the normal scales. Like it's bizarre. I guess Hendrix did a little bit of that based off chord shapes, but Jerry Reed is it boggles my mind watching them. Because if you watch like a Richie Blackmore or a Jimmy Page, like, not that I'd ever be able to play it, I know what they're doing and where their brain's going, kind of.
Well, the cool thing with Hendrix too is Hendrix didn't have like a chord book. He figured some of those chords out by sound.
Yeah, and then he'd like riff off of it.
Right sometimes, and he,
Yeah.
So it'll be
thumb over the neck.
Book as being like a C, but it's really not because he'll have another finger in there.
He puts all these like extra notes that diminish the 9s and 6s in there, and then he'll move to the next chord as the song's going, as opposed to like most people playing their pentatonic and then we'll move up to this fret, and then like it's a scale. Yeah, Jerry was tracing chord notes, but it just I don't know how the brain was working. It's pretty amazing stuff. Way above me. Another guy I love is Grady Martin, if we're talking old country, the session guy. He played a lot of the scales in weird positions.
You know who I like is Rick Beato.
Rick Beato.
All the music theory I know is from Rick Beato.
He's a genius, man. I mean, he has a PhD in music theory. I mean, he used to teach at a music conservatory.
And he knows the styles of the people he's talking to. Like, he could understand what they're doing and what they're limited to.
He's one of those guys, though, that just loves music, and he plays every instrument,
He plays them with Larry Carlton.
But it's one thing to do that, but he also knows like equipment, like amps and vintage stuff, and recording techniques. Like usually you know 1 or 2 things, but like to know, and then like the style of the bands and the players, like, and their knowledge of music. Like he could pigeonhole them.
My favorite stuff was when he listens to like modern pop, just horrible stuff, and he picks out the notes. He's like, "Oh, that song that came from this song," you know.
He did a thing with Larry Carlton where him and Larry, they're talking like triads and all this other shit. Like the fucking 8s. I'm like going, what the fuck is this, man? I had no. I mean, I felt I got a headache like listening to them talk about that shit.
He was it either Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. I think he was the engineer he either produced or engineered that record here in Atlanta.
I think Billy Corgan would say he produced it, but Billy Corgan thinks he does it. Billy Corgan was just on that Trackstar show, so
yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. You see what you like about Billy Corgan, but he's been around. He was there in the trenches, and
I love. He gave an interview.
I could swear I remember seeing his band at a party before Pumpkins got signed. I swear to God.
Yeah, Doc Watson's great too, Bobby. No doubt.
I was just watching a recent interview where he was talking about looking back at how pretentious he was, he gets why so many people hated him in the '90s. He's like, he goes back and sees some of those interviews, and he's like, he just cringes hearing himself, you know.
Just bring back memories, Mark.
Oh yeah.
So apparently Eddie Trunk reached out to David Coverdale to see about, you know, coming on about his retirement. He responded and said, Eddie, I'm done. I'm done with everything. I'm just done. I'm done with interviews. Done. I'm done. I'm just done, Edward.
It's been 50 years, you know.
Yeah.
It's like going, touring, I'm done.
To be fair.
I'm telling you, I'm done, Edward. Yeah, it's like...
Good for him. Always like Coverdale.
He's a good guy. He's good, man.
I just can't stand
He's a classy guy, man.
I thought so.
Not according to Tawny Katane, but...
I think.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she's done some unclassy
things. I'm not a fan of her.
Yeah. Weren't she and Dio divorced like quite some time
ago? It was they had an interesting relationship. Yeah.
He didn't have anybody else to leave his stuff to though, so it was still.
I mean, she still managed him. She still managed him.
Yeah, she was the manager for even after the divorce. They were still business partners.
I was talking to her. I was trying to get her to reissue that early Dio stuff, like the blue caps and.
Yeah.
I said, man, you got to reissue that Deal with Domino's record. And she's saying other people had the rights to it.
Yeah.
Why would anyone sit on that stuff? The only people who are going to even want to hear it are going to die. Are going to die in a little bit.
That would be a record store day.
Though is people the rights owners die, and then it gets weird after a couple generations.
Yeah, I don't know if she was just right then they were reissuing like Holy Diver and Last in Line remixed versions or something.
Yeah,
but I'm like that would be a killer record store, man. Deal with Domino's. That's like a $2,000-$3,000 record, and it crosses over. Like heavy metal people might they'll buy it because it's Dio. Not everyone, but it like rock and roll fans will buy that. It's a great record.
Most of us on this panel would.
Yeah, but it would be a fantastic record store day.
Yeah.
I mean, in like 15 years, anybody that would care about shit like that is going to be dead or not able to hear or in a nursing home, you know? Well, 15, 20, I mean, you know what I mean.
I got 20 years?
If you're lucky.
Shit.
Nah, there's your whole young generation.
Yeah, but they don't know about Dio and the Red Caps.
Yeah, but maybe that's a little advanced, but they'll find out about that. They're digging underground stuff.
But one thing that I found interesting, I was watching, Instagram has that shit. They have things now where people ask people on the street, hey, what's your favorite song right now? You know, what's your favorite song right now? And they ask all these younger kids, and literally every single one of them lists some classic old fucking piece of music. Every single one of them.
You know why, though?
Wow.
TikTok has a lot to do with that, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. It's weird, though. I'm just like going, I can't believe it. Every time they pull up to somebody, they're going to say some band I've never heard of. Oh, it's the Rolling Stones, this, that, and the other. Some of them, go really deep, too. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool.
I mean, look at that guy on the skateboard that put Fleetwood Mac back in the charts after, I don't remember what song it was, but was it Gypsy or whatever song it was? Put it back in the charts after 40 years for a month from a TikTok short.
I know what Phrygian mode is. I know what Mixolydian is.
What's Phrygian, Mark? Is that the
Egypt?
The flat two? Is there a flat two in that or something? There's some
Yeah, it's the Phrygian is that very Egyptian sounding scale.
And what's Mixolydian?
Mixolydian is more the happy sounding, like a lot of Maiden things, like the harmonized things are Mixolydian and stuff like that.
See, we should have a theory night with Mark K.
He would fall asleep, let alone everybody watching.
I don't know my modes. I mean, I used to know them, but I couldn't play them. Only ones I know is Dorian and Major, but I don't think that way, you know.
And Aeolian is a natural minor scale. It gets, Yeah.
A flat 2, okay. Wow. So that's like memory of like the 80s for me, because I've not thought of Mixolydian in the...
Yeah.
That's crazy, I guess that, because that was just like a shot in the dark.
Mr. Zappa likes the flattened the second. Locrian is the scale that nobody likes. That it's very difficult to do.
Yeah, I just don't think modes. The music I like is not modes, you know.
John's a power chord type of guy.
Yeah, like pentatonic, and then like, you know, major, minor, and
that's both the metal, man. Most of metal,
notes or chromatic slides into, you know, into the note you're gonna hit.
Thank you.
Not that I could play it all like that, but that's how my brain thinks.
I think that you're making yourself sound less technically sound than you are, John. I think.
No, I know. I probably know more than I could play. You know. Oh, I definitely know more than I could play. You know, I could analyze things, I could think things, but to pull it off, I just don't put the practice in.
Okay, do I want to be selfish for the letter X, or do I?
I am the hungry wolf.
4th of July.
Oh, 4th of July. That's good. The Dave Alvin version's great too. Do you have that Border Radio record, Dave Alvin?
So.
Steve?
No.
You should get that. That's a $5 record. I mean, if you see it, don't go searching for it. But I think that's the classic era of Dave Alvin.
I have the Blasters.
It's like that was his big solo record after the Blasters. But it's got 4th of July on it.
But Border Radio's on the Blasters album.
Yeah, he recut it because I think it was in the movie Border Radio, if I remember. I could be getting that wrong. There was like an indie film, Border Radio, that was pretty good. Maybe he was in it or John Doe was in it. I can't remember. It's been years.
John Doe's been in like 700 movies.
Yeah.
That guy's had the craziest career of anybody.
And he loves Lydia.
Did you ever see the movie?
Any what?
I mean, I loved it. We saw it in the theater. It was Roadside Prophets with Ad Rock from the...
No.
With Adam Horowitz from the Beastie Boys and John Doe. They're on the road together. Like, I think they're like misfits. Like, Ad Rock's searching for his parents who abandoned him when he was a kid, and John Doe, I don't know how they met up, but they go and they meet like, they go to different cities and meet people. Maybe they're being chased, but
all right, Mark, I'll give you
they
one.
meet like Arlo Guthrie, and he's just completely out of his mind. It's funny as hell. I remember. I mean, it's probably bad now, but
he's
Arlo Guthrie was fishing, and he's fishing for a prehistoric fish, and I don't mean the species of prehistoric. I mean each individual fish is prehistoric. And like they're listening to this guy, like we got to get out of here.
I mean, like a gar.
Okay, I put the yes. Yes, the Y.
You could have been nothing but this. So this.
Roadside Prophets. Yeah, that's what it was about. I have not seen it since. But they were going to the Motel 9s.
Yeah.
I'll sing the rest of it.
I'm flipping.
I'll hum it.
Or maybe John's flapping.
I don't know how
that disappeared.
I don't know how he has any time between touring, records, books, movies. Oh, he's offline. Has he been cutting out for you guys?
Yeah.
Only on this song.
You're in and out, Patrick.
Now I'm in. I thought I was going. I was like,
can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, you're perfect.
Okay, all right. I put in my Y selection.
Okay. You're nothing but consistent.
Hey, it's not a common pick.
I know.
But it's not a common selection.
I know.
So I was listening. I kind of took a break from the Cocaine and Rhinestones, but I got well into the George Jones. But
yeah,
I have a couple of those records of like they were pharmacy records sold in pharmacies and dime stores of like knockoffs of big hits.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I have a couple with George Jones. I have him doing Heartbreak Hotel, and like as under a fake name, like doing an Elvis sound. Like, but I have another country one I didn't know I had. I was listening to it, and I'm like, whatever name it is, Rusty, some sort of country name, but it's George Jones, like in 55, 56, doing a sound alike, and I'm like, holy cow, that's George Jones. Like,
it's so crazy the stuff like you learn in that podcast.
Oh, what's the fishing song by the Waterboys? What is that song?
I don't
Bobby,
have the
you know that?
Waterboys. I do not have the Waterboys.
What's that? The hell's that fishing song? I don't want to go look.
I don't know, but I don't have it. Because if it's the Waterboys, I don't have it.
There's some good tracks.
Love to Love is a masterpiece.
Yeah, that's the definition of a masterpiece. Like Kashmir,
The song that started the power ballad.
But Dream On, I have to say, that's up there.
Love Hurts.
Yeah.
Love Hurts, yeah.
Yeah.
Fisherman Blues, that's what it was, Bobby. You had a brain fart. Thank you. That is a wonderful song. Paul Raymond, unsung hero.
Oh, yeah.
I just featured a UFO bootleg in my bootleg series.
Yeah, it was really good. I like that.
Yeah, it's not that person.
You have any other Rush or Sabbath bootleg in your collection?
I do.
I'd be curious to hear some of those.
All
I
right.
don't have many Rush. I have a ton of Sabbath bootlegs.
I have a ton of Sabbath bootlegs on CD.
Oh yeah, cool.
I got them in the collection purchase. They're apparently worth a bit of money. But
What's kind of cool is I'm hearing some of the old, really shitty bootlegs from like the early '80s. Some of these soundboard companies are redoing them now, and they sound so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the AI could separate them better, right?
and they don't sound so raw, like a soundboard recording, like just off the board, like mixed to 2 tracks. It's usually just it's so dry. It's like, man, if you could like mix in like a atmosphere mic, like whatever, like a reverb mic or something
ambient
like that.
audience.
There you go.
That's
You could add that,
That's where the Japanese were geniuses, though, because going back to like '71, if you did a show in Japan, they recorded it really well. It wasn't just a soundboard tool; it was really well recorded. That's why you get all these Budokan albums, because after the show's done, they offer to sell it back to the artist, and that's why we have so many live in Japan.
I have a fantastic one from '98 from the Open Your Eyes tour from Tokyo, and it's an audience recording, and it sounds beautiful because number one, they don't make all that ruckus and noise in between the songs. They're very polite and they just clap in between things. It sounds amazing.
That would drive me crazy though, playing that.
It's so weird the first time I went to a heavy metal concert in Japan, and it's like if the band tells you to make some noise, they'll make some noise. But then as soon as the band starts, it's dead quiet. Everybody's just listening. You don't have people singing along. It's the weirdest experience.
Yeah, I think the first time I was a kid and I heard that Zeppelin in Sweden, where like they play like they end something and like there's like just everyone claps and then they stop clapping before the next song starts and it's like, what is this? Like I thought you're supposed to just scream and go crazy like I was a kid.
Thank you.
Have you seen that video that's going around? It's one of I don't know the guys from Cream, but it's one of the guys from Cream when Eric Clapton was in the band, and he's talking about the day Hendrix came up on stage and
it's either Jack Bruce or Ginger Baker, one of the two.
Yeah, I can't tell you who it is.
Probably Jack Bruce because Ginger Baker is a prick.
Yeah, well, but he's talking about Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix has to come up on stage and play with him, and he's playing under his legs, doing his whole thing, And he's like, they look over at Eric Clapton, and he's like playing along, and then he starts soloing, and they said Eric Clapton's hands just drop, and he's just like, his jaw just like. And they said he had only been in England for like a week and a half at this point. And
Yeah, I think there's that story where
was.
Townsend said he didn't pick up a guitar for 6 months after watching Hendrix. He's like, I can't play this thing. What am I doing?
Go over the whole story. Who was going in? Like Townsend was coming out, and like Jeff Beck of Clapton going in. He's like he was leaving early. He's like, "Is it that bad? That good?" I'm sure these are fake stories. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah,
but you heard them all. Like,
well, there's that video or it's like an early video of, I don't remember who it was. They were interviewing him. He's talking about the first big show he did in England, and all the bands are calling each other saying, "Oh, you got to come," and everybody's at that show that night. You know, you got the Beatles there, the Stones there, the Cream guy. Everybody is there at this show. You know.
yeah, I was friends. I talked to a guy I talk about, Jesse Hector. I don't know if you. I used to talk about him in my videos. He was in the Hammersmith Gorillas, kind of like proto-punk, but he was around in the 50s. Like, I really like him, but he's one of my favorite rock and roll heroes, Jesse Hector. He's in a bunch of bands. But he was like a mod in the 60s, then he went glam, then he was like kind of pub rock punk. But he saw, we were at a pub hanging out with him in England, and he was telling me, we were just talking rock and roll history, because he's like kind of like a Lemmy, or someone just passionate about rock and roll. He was at those early Hendrix gigs. He's like, you could not believe what you were seeing. You heard these sounds, you thought it was from outer space. It was like the Marshall amps were getting thrown into the crowd. Like, it was just really, listening to him describe it, like you felt like you were there. And he was at those very first gigs.
Well, and he
was a scene star.
Do you guys know this band?
No.
No.
I got it because it said it like UK trash, you know, Nasty Suicide is the. I think I've heard that guy's name, Nasty Suicide.
Yeah, he's from Hanoi Rocks.
Yeah.
Alvin Gibbs is from GBH or GBH or UK Subs. Who's Alvin Gibbs from? I can't see the other names. Les Riggs.
Do you know
Timo Calcio? That sounds familiar too.
Alvin Gibbs is GBH, right? That's GBH bass player.
Guided.
Nasty Suicide.
Timo Calcio's Hanoi Rocks too.
Okay.
I knew that name kind of familiar.
The original guy. Yes.
Yeah, so I bought this because it said it's kind of like trashy, you know, LA. So I haven't heard it, but I mean, what year was this? This was no year on here.
He was probably the first big guy though, Hendrix. That, you know, all of those guys grew up taking guitar lessons and learning
no label.
guitar. And,
It's got like no label.
Yeah, and you could tell the artwork wasn't done by the band. It was just some label did it, like a bootleg kind of thing.
Yeah, weird. I go for $10. I said, "I'll buy it. I'll check it out."
Yeah, I'd buy that.
It's a UK thing.
Well,
Yeah, Hendrix. Like when they saw Hendrix and the Experience, they were still dressed like mods. Like it wasn't 60. Like, it wasn't the hippie. Like it was like kind of like a mod band, and they're coming at you like the Who. But this was like just sonically crazy.
They could redo this record. This is one of those records that, you know, goes for like $100 if they could redo, you know. And I'm sure the band would be down for it.
Hey Frank, you're right. They'd come in with the batons if you started standing up in Japan.
There's our W.
It's like Deep Purple.
Because it is pretty much a Deep
No,
Purple.
I know. I said that on purpose.
That intro with the Hammond actually makes me think of Uriah Heep.
Yeah. Even that
Speaking of
first
Uriah-
note's a Richie Blackmore note.
Yeah.
So this is like this copy of Uriah Heep live.
I don't know if that's a great record.
But it's got the booklet. I mean, this was so clean. I was like, just shocked. I'd never seen one with a booklet.
Let me see the book if I
Intact.
have that.
Yeah. Now you make me want to go look at mine.
I can't remember. I've seen that picture of Byron, yeah, so I might have that booklet. Yeah, I might have that.
No, I got
So
it.
I was
I
like,
don't
I mean,
like. For some reason, that record never clicked. I need to re-listen to it, but
it even
I
has
just remember
the,
kind of. Oh, I have that. I definitely have that.
The custom inner sleeves. I mean, this was
Yeah.
this was in the $3 bin. I was like, this is for $3. I mean, it was so clean. So I mean, I was. Just
I
shocked.
remember not liking it too. I remember getting rid of it, John.
I didn't say it was great, man. I just said it was like fucking. It was like intact and clean. You know.
So Patrick, you beat me. You got it for $3. I got it for $3.99. Yeah, I got the book.
I think I have a promo of it. I don't know if the book's in there. To look.
Although it looks like it was a little water damaged, like it's a little wavy, but yeah, it's got the same stuff. Definitely that same inner too.
It's on that red, you know, and Gilbert Kong cut that one. It's, you know, it doesn't. It's not a
Yeah,
great.
I felt like it was like muddy or something. I can't remember. It just never like kicked.
See, now I got it.
But the set list looks good. Every song on there: Sunrise, Sweet Lorraine, Traveler Time,
And they
Easy
were on
Living,
their
July.
13th lineup by that live album.
No, I think Gary Thane's still on it. I think
I'm
it's.
joking. They,
Oh, but they do. I forgot. They do the obligatory rock and roll medley with Rollover Beethoven, Blue Suede Shoes, Mean Woman Blues, Hound Dog, At the Hop, Whole Lot of Shaking Going On, and Blue Suede Shoes. Where is it? That has to be Japan, huh? Why would they do that? Where was it recorded? I wonder. That's the same medley like the Scorpions do, and a whole bunch of bands would just go to like rock and roll hits. Hey, why would you do that?
Konbanwa. Do a Japanese favorite for you. Kozo na kaji, whatever the fuck he says.
Yeah.
So yeah. Adadi.
Yo, I love that. I love that. I love that. And I love the Van Halen live Tokyo Dome box set where David Lee Roth's speaking Japanese, and I'm sure he's butchering it, like, but they're cheering.
Frank, Sticker Mania, we're going to have a good feeling with you tonight. Yes.
Yeah.
We love you, Tokyo.
And the best part is, like,
it was recorded while they were on tour in the U.S.
wow. Just weird to do that. Like,
They brought a mobile unit with them to record them.
weird to do all those, like a medley of 50s rock and roll hits.
Doesn't he say that? Doesn't he say, he said, we're happy to have a good feeling for you tonight, Tokyo? I know he says good feeling at least
Why
once.
won't they just speak German?
Yeah.
Like, why do
Because they don't know
speak
English, yeah.
Yeah, like English isn't their language, but like the people in Japan aren't going to know either one. Not in the 70s.
They're doing it for the record buying
For the
public, 'cause they know
record, they're
being
doing it for the
paid.
record. But you got Germans speaking in English to the Japanese.
What's
All right,
crazy?
I know, it's odd, isn't it?
Okay, here comes. This is the X song. I don't want to hear any shit from you people about playing the other song that you guys. want me to
Zoetrope
play.
from Chicago. What do you got?
No. So I don't want to hear it.
Oh, here we go.
Look what this.
I don't want to hear this. Like, you should have played Inside Out. So yeah. I don't want to hear it.
I have that
You have it,
Uriah
Dan?
Heep that live on a promo, but this whoever had it put this stereo sticker over the part where it says "not for sale" or whatever.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on every side.
Oh.
So like you know, I don't want to get in trouble for selling it. Let's just.
No, that might have been the radio station to make sure you knew it was
Maybe.
for FM.
Not mono.
For
Not
FM,
mono.
don't play it on the AM or something.
Maybe.
Because the AM was still playing.
Well,
AM was
it
still
is-
playing.
On every side, though, it is over the part where it would say "not for sale" right on the bottom.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever been concerned about that not for sale? Even back in the day, I wasn't worried about that.
No.
So
It's like being worried about those mattress tags.
yeah, it's like if you remove these, you're subject to federal, whatever. You
Yeah.
go to jail. Well, as long as I don't have to like sleep
Federal.
on your crappy fucking mattress.
Federal
give you-
client.
Yeah.
Oh, like the the warning on the VHS tapes too.
Oh yeah.
FBI warning.
Yeah.
We're watching you.
my Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom bootleg.
Well, it was even like the Napster era, as they were actually arresting people. Nobody gave a fuck. They were still downloading.
Yeah.
Or the tape recording is killing. What was it? Tape recording is killing music with the cross.
Yeah, killing the music business.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Home taping or whatever it was.
Home
As-
taping.
as-
Yeah, home
As
taping.
many bootlegs as I fucking put out there, I never once got a fucking warning or anything from my internet provider. Not once. Well, I used a VPN, you know.
But it did get to the point, I believe, where those tape companies had to pay royalties for the blank cassettes.
In certain countries, they did. Like Canada, I think they did.
Yeah.
And I know England, they did.
I have a shirt somewhere that's got the tape with the
Yeah.
yeah. What's crazy is I just went through all my tapes and all my non-demos and stuff. I just threw them up on Discogs. Some of them are like $60 cassettes. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Sound like shit, you know.
But
I'll
cassette
take it.
collecting is starting to get popular a little bit again.
That's because
Yeah.
people. Yeah, I get collecting cassettes at $2 or $3 a piece. Paying $60 for a cassette from the '90s is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those people went around town. That's why you can go to LA and find promos and all that shit everywhere, like a record safari all the time.
I get buying the records from the '90s because they're super rare, and those were worth money 10 years ago before the vinyl resurgence. You know.
Yeah, those things only sold in the thousands, you know, like low thousands.
And even the chrome cassettes from the '90s that sound better than most cassettes still don't hold a candle to any other format. You know.
I like that riff.
Yeah, I remember that, Darren.
This reminds me of the Friends theme song.
Yeah.
You hear it?
I don't know it, but I can get the
I can
vibe.
hear it in there.
How dare you? You know, I can never play this song without somebody fucking making fun of it, man. I'm tired of it.
I'm
Fucking
not
tired
making fun of it. I said that little da-da-da.
Mark, what's the name of this band?
For one time, I want to play this song without somebody saying about
XYZ.
Inside Out or some
Okay,
other
thank
shit. There you go.
I thought you were going to say XYZ.
You're not Canadian.
Yeah, it's Frankenchrist, if I remember. Darren.
Just one time, man, you guys let me play this song without anybody shitting on it or shitting on the band or anything. Come on.
Hey, I didn't say anything, did I?
I know, but it's killing you,
I have
isn't it?
XYZ,
It's killing you. We're sitting like going,
doesn't
you should
bother
have played
me.
Inside Out. It's over now. See? Get over it, people.
It's over now.
This is Mark's. Now y'all can bitch about Mark for playing this song instead of like
Use it today. What do we got?
aim high, shoot low. So there you go.
It's a great song. Come on.
Oh,
I like
yes,
the
of
song.
course, yes. Yeah. I didn't even think of them as a Y band.
A little
Are you
Yardbirds.
playing Zebra for Z?
ZZ Top, Zodiac
yeah.
Mind Warp.
Zappa.
Oh, no.
You're muted again.
What else could you do for Z? Yeah, I have Z-Tron.
You're muted.
So I set my headphones down on and it hit like the plus sign on the keyboard on the keyboard. That's why it was freaking me out.
I said, are you playing Zebra for Z?
Yeah, of course.
Well, of course, could have been ZZ Top.
I thought about it, but I thought since I'm going to be sending Mark some Zebra, we need to like get him primed up.
Yeah, I can't wait for Mark to get Zebra.
How about you play some ZZ Top, too?
Yes.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, it's not even midnight.
Yeah, I get another beer.
We can start hitting numbers. Got to think of number bands.
1,000 Homo DJs, super not.
My heart waiting for you.
Wasn't that one of the weird bands like Big where there were like different members constantly? That was normal these days.
Yeah, I think there's like a version of Trent singing, and Jorgensen's does a version of it. Yeah, there's all mixed up.
I remember Pig was like that. Every release had like completely different people on it.
999. Thank you, Travis. I couldn't think of any number bands off the top of my head, but I know there's tons.
38 Special.
Oh, 38 Special.
Oh yeah, 38 Special. That's a good one.
10 years.
Band 3.
Four Skins.
Four Skins.
Vance's favorite, Four Non-Blondes.
Yeah,
There you go. Oh, you get. Oh, good for you. Yeah, I can't.
Is that really a band name? Four Skins.
Yeah. There's been a bunch of bands called the Four Skins. There was a band called the Three Skins.
Wow. Oh man. I know there's a band called the Three Tards. I remember hearing about them. But...
yeah, I need number bands. I'll file and
13th Floor Elevators.
I don't do the numbers first. Yeah, the 13th Floor Elevators.
Four Skins.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, there's. I got right behind me. 10 years after.
Oh yeah, jeez, that's a good one. Hey, don't make me big.
But they spell
The
it out
101
there.
is good one. Lose a list. We might play. Maybe we'll play the 101 is after Z if Patrick's okay with that. There's 13th Floor Elevators. There's tons. I just can't think of them.
What, number bands?
97.
So what the fuck does I eat at Chez Numi besides like my house, your
220
house,
volt,
new house?
awesome so far.
I think I have 220 volt.
No, but the 101 is let's get to rockin'. It's like one big giant word. That's a good one.
Yeah, I've got a couple 20 volts. They were a good band. Pretty underrated. Kind of like Zebra.
Yeah. I like 220 volt. I have.
So what did you want to hear off the 101ers? Let's get about
It's,
rocking that one.
Yeah,
Rockin'?
it's like one word. Yeah, let's get about rockin' or something. It's
I
like
have
one
that.
word. It's just like a cheap rock and roll,
I have it.
quick pub rock song.
So what other numbers
Not much
do I
substance. Just like
You have
Just
10
rock
years
and roll.
after.
have? I have Third Stage Alert.
Oh yeah,
You haven't played that in a while.
Yeah, Super
3D
Star.
Invisibles.
I have
10cc.
I have the Four Skins, 3Ds, Tupac's, Eight-Eyed Spy.
Oh, the
13th
3Ds.
Floor
That's right. I
Elevators,
have the 3Ds. Yeah.
13th Floor Elevators, 2020,
Yeah, 2020.
minus 30 minus. 35-inch Mutter for.
There you go, 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah. 38 Special.
Yeah,
45 Grave.
Oh, jeez. 45 Grave.
45 Grave, yeah.
49
Do you
Parallel.
have Party Time?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Well, actually, there's like 3 different versions, which are completely different.
I like the album version.
I have the 49th Parallel, 84 Flesh, 100 Flowers, 100% Proof, 311, 707, 999. That's it.
Play Homicide from 999. Do you have that? That's just a killer track. This is good. This
No,
Glasses album is good.
All I have is I'm Alive,
you might
quite
have it-
disappointing.
You probably have Homicide on one of those singles things. You know how you have those like punk singles?
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if you don't have Homicide.
Okay, I'll look.
I could look it up.
Patrick,
I
play
have,
Evil. Play Evil from 45 Grave.
I have it. It's on one of those comps.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
it's one of
play it.
those.
I have
Yeah, yeah, that's a great track.
it. What do you
that's
want to
it,
hear
that's
from 48? From 48 Grave? What do you-
Evil.
Evo.
I just have Black Cross and Wax, unless it's on a
Oh,
comp.
play Black Cross. That's fine. That's their first single. That's got Pat Smear on it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
They're a bit of a messy band, 45 Grave. Like lineups and sounds, and I don't know their records exactly.
The best thing from them is their debut album, and then there's a comp that's like all the singles, and then like alternate releases.
Yeah, I have that, but
yeah.
the party time is not the party time from the movie. Like, I have to have that on 12-inch.
Oh, yeah, from Night of the Living Dead.
I want, like, let's party.
Yeah.
I don't think Mark would appreciate the Foreskins. Just saying.
Heard it on the X. This is kind of like the follow-up.
Hang on. I'm gonna remove myself because I'm frozen.
And the music.
You weren't frozen for us.
I was frozen for me.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that was weird. I was like, what the hell's wrong with me?
No, you were looking fine on our end, or on my end anyway.
I never saw
think-
45 Grave in the day. I saw them on a reunion about, geez, had to be 20 years ago now, and they were really good. They look good. You know.
Radio.
Dinah Cancer.
Who was in the band at that point, though?
It was Dinah Cancer and
the
maybe
name of
one
the
other.
guy-
I think I felt like there was two. It was a chick, but I think it was two original members, if I remember. And I think
Great.
we had to go out of town. They didn't come to Boston. It was like in Salem, I think we went to, or something, or Bedford, some like other town.
Well, this is for Mark, but he's not here. But yeah, okay.
It's for me then. This is good.
Okay, it's for all of us.
It might have been 25 years ago I saw them. 45 Grave.
I mean, even by like '83, I think they'd already had like 3 or 4 guitar players and drummers. You know.
Yeah, they're messy bands. Yeah. At least to me, like some bands, I could picture the discography. I know the lineup changes. Some bands, it's just too confusing.
I talked about it in the video just because it was fresh in my head.
I think Go ahead.
There was one guy that had been in the Misfits and Sam Haines for a short spell, and because of him, I was like looking up how they crossed over and stuff.
Yeah. Good night, Mark.
So what's your schedule look like, Vance? Where are you going to be like the week of December 14th?
I should be down there, yeah.
Ooh.
I think I leave at 12.
In Texas?
Yeah.
So I think I get there on like Thursday the 14th.
Okay. I think that's when I was just looking at it.
Good night, Mark.
These keyboards are too prevalent. They should have gone a little more hard rock.
Yeah, I'm down there the 12th to the 21st.
So I'll be there during that time.
Okay.
So if you want to have lunch, go have dinner.
Yeah, we'll
you want to
figure
go
something out.
record shop or something. My stepson shows up on Saturday, but he's super cool.
Oh, that's all right.
My stepson's
I mean,
funner to hang out with than I am for sure. He's like, he's the most gregarious person I know.
I mean, I'm going to be working too, but I could duck out.
So I
Are
don't
you
know. I
working?
mean,
It's a work trip?
Not technically no, but I'll be working from there.
Oh, gotcha. I understand. You're
that'd be
you're
great
not on
if
vacation.
That
No.
would be awesome if I could like meet you and hang out and like at least
Yeah,
for
we
what,
could-
if,
we'll
even
figure
if
it
it's
out.
just for lunch or dinner,
Especially
Yeah,
if it's
we'll
like
figure
over
it
a table of Texas ribs.
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever, dude. Oh yeah.
Or chili with beans.
No, that won't be happening. But we'll definitely have to have some footage for the people there at the vinyl community. But yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. I'll shoot you my info and stuff.
And if there are any shows in that time, let me know, man. Maybe we can go hit up a show.
Yeah, I'll have to look. I know that
Chicago's like Boston. There's always a show.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but something
here in
you
Chicago,
really
there's
want to
always
go
You're
to.
going to Chicago. I thought you were going to Texas.
No, we're going to Dallas.
that's
We're
why
going
I
to
misunderstood.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I thought
Yeah,
you were
no.
going to be in Texas. That's why I was
Yeah.
asking. Oh, you're working in Texas.
He is
or
going to be in
on vacation.
Texas.
No, he is
gonna
gonna be in Texas.
No, you
We
got
were
it
just-
right, John.
we
I
were
will
just-
be in,
yeah.
I'll be in Dallas.
We were
Okay.
just making a comment about if I was in
Okay.
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago's there's always somebody to play. I take you to Reggie's for Livewire or one of the hard rock bars.
There is a couple of good record stores Dallas.
There's some good shows coming up. I'm just kind of burned out on shows right now. I'm taking a break. And
Yeah, I haven't gone to much at all. Yeah,
Violence is coming in January. I don't plan on doing nothing else for Violence.
What part of town will you be in?
Me?
Yeah.
Plano.
Is it Plano? Okay. There's a lot to do around Plano, so yeah.
There is. I went to one store only one time. I think it was Josie's.
No, I didn't say record stores around Plano, but, but yeah.
Yeah.
Josie's like the only decent store in like Dallas proper, you know.
Yeah. I don't think I went to that. There's another one. Then what the hell did I go to? Do they
Knox
have a
is
second
pretty
location?
good. Yeah, they do now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why I went to the second one.
Doc's is pretty good, but that's in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
In between Fort Worth and Dallas.
Yeah.
Those NTX stores used to be great.
No,
man.
Eddie.
They closed
No,
up.
not yet.
We could go to Fort Worth and see John Perez and Henry from some St. Vitus and from Solitude Eternus.
They're redoing their store right now too. John that I do the stream with has been going through Henry's warehouse and loading the store up with some good stuff. He sends me like 10 pictures a day. No, like really rare records. Henry has his practice warehouse. It's like a warehouse where his practice space is. And he had like 400 or 500 boxes full of records that he just didn't have time to go through. So now that John's retired, he's paying John to go through and get stuff set up.
John's retired? He's not playing anymore?
No, different John.
Okay.
Carcass John, he's a artist.
Okay.
He does album art, t-shirt art and stuff.
Henry does a lot of shit, doesn't he? Is he no longer in St. Vitus or Blood of the Sun?
No, he's doing St. Vitus.
I feel bad for anyone who's a member of Pentagram.
Yeah, they were just writing new stuff for St. Vitus like a week and a half ago.
So I'll be in Arlington, but I'll have a car. So.
Okay. Well, I have access to a vehicle.
Great Joe Strummer, man.
I said St. Vitus, sorry, Pentagram. He's been writing stuff for Pentagram. Yeah, St. Vitus is done. There's legal.
Vance was frozen. Now he's like stopped.
There's legal issues going on with St.
Yeah,
Vitus.
my bars are a little low right now.
Between like what was the singer's name? The guy is it between him and the rest of Henry?
No, Henry,
I know.
It has nothing to do with Henry. The legal stuff with St. Vitus.
I thought Henry kind of took that over.
No, you're thinking of Pentagram.
Oh, no, I thought Henry was like kind of a leader of St. Vitus after a while. So.
Well, he probably was for years. I mean, he was in the band for quite a while.
Is Henry no longer in St. Vitus?
St. Vitus is done. They're
okay.
Yeah, it fell apart.
Well, no band's really ever done. But, yeah.
The main guy has legal problems with the labels and with some he has some debts that the name of the band is tied to.
Kind of like a Badlands thing. Huh?
Total rainbow. Total.
Yeah, they're writing new stuff with Pentagram. That new Pentagram record's their best.
Yeah, this is definitely Graham Bonnet era Rainbow. This is definitely
not Blackmore. Yeah, but
yeah.
It like meets Yngwie Malmsteen as the producer. Yeah.
And this guy sounds like Graham Bonnet, but I think like Blackmore would have played like one higher up, like with an octave higher.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely like the songs of Rainbow meets Yngwie Malmsteen. Like, I don't hear Blackmore, maybe in the songwriting, but.
We could technically count X as a number band too, couldn't we?
Yeah. Yes, we could. Yeah. So I mean, like Born Late Records, which is Henry and John's record store. It's a nice record store, but it's pretty overpriced now. It's like they definitely drank of the Kool-Aid and said, oh, we can charge a lot more for these records, which they can. That's good for them, but a lot of people go in and they like look for the sign stuff, which I really don't care about. I'm not into the sign shit.
Just bring your stuff.
Yeah, I'm not big on the autograph collecting either. You know, I mean,
I don't like
something
asking
that
for
happens.
autographs. I just don't like it.
I'd rather just
guess
hang
if I
out.
went-
Just like,
I guess like
There's a few
Steve,
times.
if you pay for the backstage and that's like the protocol, but I don't like just meeting someone like as they're coming off stage or before they go on and you're talking to them
Yeah.
and like autograph. I feel like it kind of ruins it sometimes.
I'll bring
Yeah.
my stuff if it's a smaller venue. 'Cause I hate carrying the records with me.
Yeah, I do too.
Especially in a big group, like a metal show. I hate having them with me. You know, like if it's a
I
small
hate even
place-
buying records.
Yeah.
Like at the booth, I want to go back to the car and drop them off. Like,
Yeah, if I do that, I'll wait till the end of the show and like buy them before I leave. Kind of deal.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I usually do that. The small places too. The guys will come out after the show and hang out.
yeah.
You know, that's what I like about Reggie's, and even at Des Plaines Theater, that's where I got that signed drumhead from Artemis Pyle. So I was like, oh, I'll do that, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't like to carry. I see these guys and they got like stacks. When I went to go see,
right on, Lee.
John. And
Oh, you-
guys know,
so Lee's
you might
behind,
remember
yeah.
Henry DuBois Ellis, Henry Derrick, and he was in Act of Defiance, and two of the other guys were in there for Megadeth.
Yeah,
There's
the
this
guys
dude that
from Megadeth.
brought their stack of their Megadeth records with them. I'm like, come on, and he's, you know, they're signing whatever albums they were on, you know. And I was like, that's a little over the top.
Is this the right
you know?
song?
Bring one or two.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
This is a
I
great
feel
track.
bad even bring it like sometimes I'll bring like 2 records. I feel bad asking for 2 signatures. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
This one guy, he just brought everything he could with him.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of guys. When what's that? Steve Harris's side,
British Lion?
British
British
Lion.
Lion.
Yeah, like people would bring like a stack of like 10 Iron Maiden records for him to sign, and he'd do like 2, and then tell him to move on.
Yeah, that's yeah. But
See
you're
ya,
walking
see ya,
around
Jens.
with
Good
that.
day,
See
Open
ya.
Shields.
Good
Have
to
a
see
wonderful week.
Later, Jen.
Skull.
Hey, what's up, Lee?
I'd
So
like to
who
get
is this doing
one.
this? I need to retag this because who is
This
this?
is
that's doing
999, but
Okay,
I'd love to have this on 45. This is a monster punk 45. Their albums are good, but nothing tops this one.
YYZ is the way I've always pronounced it. Always.
Yeah, but it sounds weird to you, but we all learned our ABCs since we were like 3 years old or 4
Every
years
time
old.
I hear YYZ, I just laugh.
XYZ, that just goes together like ABC.
Z, and like ZZ Top doesn't even compute with me at all. I can get down with YYZ because it's Canadian, Rush, and all that bullshit. But ZZ Top, just being a Texas guy, doesn't work. Doesn't work for me.
YYZ. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about XYZ. Earlier, we played the band XYZ. That's where it started.
My favorite was Motley Crue.
YYZ, I could deal with that.
When Motley Crue played Germany for the first time. Have you heard this story? And everybody was
No.
calling them Motley Crue, and they couldn't figure out why. And it was because the ampersands,
The
on top,
umlaut.
or the umlaut, whatever it was, you know. And they just put it there because it looked cool. And in Europe, they were pronouncing it that way based on.
Yeah. Oh, I never knew
In
that.
America, we don't use that shit, you know.
What are you making fun of me for? That's the way you spelt it, motherfucker. It's
Muttley's like that dog from the cartoons.
Oh,
Wacky
yeah.
Race.
Oh, yeah.
Catch that pigeon or whatever.
Yeah, it's a pigeon and Wacky Races.
Yeah, Wacky
Oh,
Races.
I also got a, what is that Teenage Head album?
Catch
Frantic
that
City?
pigeon,
Is
catch
is
that
Frantic City
pigeon.
Teenage Head? Is that the,
That was a
is that the
spin-off?
Teenage Head
Yeah.
album? Frantic
Yeah,
City?
yeah.
Yeah,
Great
I
record,
got,
man.
I got the Canadian version of that at that record store too. It's like $10.
Oh.
Well, then how do they say Motorhead? Motorhead had the same thing as Motley Crue, the two, whatever that is over there. Oh,
Lowenbrow.
Was Frantic City? Frantic City's the second album, right? I'm sorry, Frantic City's the second album. The first album is
I
classic
don't know.
Teenage Head.
I see their records. I never know.
Yeah,
I never
Frantic
buy
City's
them.
good, right? That's the second album, right? Yeah.
I never buy them because I never know which one. Because I know like everybody likes.
Okay.
one.
The one where they look like, if I remember, they look like punk rockers on the front, and on the back they look like New York Dolls. Like they changed looks. That album's unbelievable. That's a 10-star record.
Let me see if I can find which one I got.
Yeah, you Frantic City. That's the second one.
Where is it? Hold on.
Yeah, this is Steve. This is the record, man. So if you look, they look like punks.
Yeah.
You know, like almost dressed like the Damned, like. And in the back, they dress like the New York Dolls.
Yeah.
So this is the other one. This is Frantic City.
Yeah, that's the same.
Yeah,
This one's good, but
I have that too.
the first album's amazing.
Is Tornado the album you just showed? John?
What's that?
What's the name of the album you showed? Was it Tornado?
No, I think it's just self-titled, right? Yeah, it's just self-titled. Teenage Head.
Okay. I don't have that one.
Yeah, this is the one. That's the classic punk record, and it's like got good songs. You know, and they have a bit. You know, it's rock and roll.
On this song,
Somebody had to send
sounds
me
like
this.
the Libertine from Kraft.
So who sent me this? Because I did not have this 45.
I
Not me. I don't have this. I don't have any
That's
45
like
grades.
45.
Somebody, probably Revs then. Revs probably sent it to me. So,
We used to go to a bar. It was the same bar that I used like years later had that CD jukebox, and we'd request The Gift by the Velvet Underground. Not request, but put the money in to piss people off. But the bar, the thing, I was even in like, I don't know, like remember they used to have like restaurant and bar guides like that would rate them, and it said, so at TC's you could have any beer you want on draft at TC's so long as it's low and brow. And that was
There's a place here like that where it's PBR.
yeah, but I was there. You know, it burned down, but it was there since probably the 50s. Yeah,
PBR is barely a beer.
any beers you want, so long as it's low. Bro.
Yes, Lowenbrow, Munich.
My Low and Brown Lion. Just missing the beer glass, though, unfortunately.
That was a good bar because it was there. Like the entire ceiling was full of posters, but they were all from like the 60s and 70s, like the Farrah Fawcett, Star Wars, Planet of the Apes. And they were all yellowed from the years of smoke.
Yeah, this since I've been a kid. I must have snapped off that beer. I think it was like a little glass beer mug on that thing. I could find one.
I've talked about it before, but my favorite bar in Phoenix is a place called Lagori's Lounge. It was a CBGB style bar, you know, about the same size. The walls are covered with graffiti and ripped up posters from 100 years ago. A little tiny stage that you could barely fit the band on. It was all metal and punk in the jukebox. And
Nice.
For some reason, they had Killian's Red on draft. And I never liked that beer except on draft at that bar.
Chris has bad taste.
It's written by
That's pretty funny.
Jerry Allison from the Crickets, Buddy Holly and the Crickets.
Hold on, who is this guy? I gotta find it.
Jerry Allison and the cat from Australia. What was his name? That one rock and roller.
Who wrote Wild One?
Yeah, the original Wild Child, Wild One.
Now I know who
And
this
Jerry
is.
Lee Lewis was on tour in Australia when this all went down. Jerry Lee Lewis did it, and then
Too good.
I'm a Wild Child. Like
Yeah,
they
was it
mix it.
originally Wild Child or Wild One?
Yeah, it was Wild Child, Wild One, and then Iggy Pop did it years later.
Wild
Yeah,
One,
Johnny
but-
O'Keefe. Thank you, Bino. Yeah,
Thin
Johnny
Lizzy-
O'Keefe and Jerry Allison wrote it.
Is that a different Wild One than what Thin Lizzy did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
And there's also the Wild One by Johnny Horton, which is written after. That's a fantastic track. Motorcycle song written after the Marlon Brando movie.
I'll play my favorite
Johnny
Wild
Horton
One.
was so good.
Johnny O'Keefe, you guys are on the ball.
Well, you get all these guys
They,
together.
that
Everybody
is
knows
fantastic.
something,
So there was like a 50s tour with Jerry Lee Lewis, I want to say Ricky Nelson, was it Paul Anka, and the Crickets, and they went to Australia and they toured with Johnny O'Keefe, who was their rock and roll guy in the 50s. But I think it was Paul Anka who said, I want to be the headliner, and Jerry Lee Lewis wouldn't have it. And like, I might be combined. Maybe Ricky Nelson wasn't in this story, but he was another great story. But so he drove Paul Anka out to like the desert and got him like, I'm the headliner, and they ditched him in the desert. And like he had a gun or a knife and he was gonna kill him, and like after that, like Paul Anka never said a word. He just opened for Jerry Lee Lewis.
So Chris, was your new handle like inspired by something I said to you, or was it just something totally completely different?
There you go.
What's that?
Yeah. I don't have that. I need that on it. Hopefully.
This one's cool because this is the full album, and then it's got all the singles on the second disc, and then it's got a live album too.
Yeah.
They had a lot of singles, didn't they? They had a shitload of singles.
They had a fair amount, not crazy.
Well, I mean,
normal amount
compared to how many albums they had, right?
Yeah, but for a lot of the punk bands, I mean, that's how they were. The albums came later. Some of them had 2 or 3 years of singles before they were able to get an album put together.
Yeah, I think I have an LP of like alternate takes of that album, but I have that album on CD only. And it might be a double. I can't remember with the other stuff. I need to get a nice, clean copy of that first album.
So, have you been to any good barbecue or steak places in Dallas when you've been visiting there? So,
what's that one place? It's called Panther or something.
So, or do you need me to like take
yeah, if you know
a
good one, yeah.
Okay. We'll do it upright, man. So we'll...
The ribs are beef ribs in Texas, right?
No, you can get pork ribs, but beef ribs are very delicious there.
That's Texas stuff.
So is there a chance I might actually meet the significant other while I'm there? Oh my God, that would be amazing. I'm really looking forward to meeting you, dude. I mean, that would be great. I'm glad you're gonna be there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And that'll be, and you'll be in my motherland. This is like
she's my ride.
She's my ride. This is my wild one. Here you go.
Yeah,
this is great.
Fighting, it turned out to be probably my favorite from this album.
John Norm does a great version of this. I mean, it's pretty much word for word. Yeah. I don't think I have Sacred Sounds, but I do have a Dreamtime.
He just owns the mood. Phil Lynott comes on and just owns the mood.
It's like all of a sudden you're into it. I mean, I'm just listening.
What's crazy about the band is you go back and listen to those first few albums, and even those which aren't considered even their top albums are still better than most of them.
Yeah.
Oh, is that one with like the white cover? Cause like fucking who was it? Rob the Wax man was like going on and on about fucking like that Daryl Hall album, the one with that Robert Fripp produced.
Yeah, everything's different, John.
Okay.
You go to North Carolina though, the pulled pork is amazing. Like everyone's got their little niche.
Okay, I do have it. You're right. Sorry. It's hard to keep track of all that stuff. My apologies, Chris. Well, Alabama has a lot of vinegar-based sauce, and they'll actually dip like white bread in like this fucking vinegary fucking thing that tastes great, but like Wonder Bread in it.
Up in the Northeast, like, because we don't have anything, so you get all the choices, the sauces, and you can try, like, you know, you get a plate and you got the vinegar sauce, the Texas sauce, the...
Well, what's the place in, Patrick, what's the place in Texas? They're all over the place in Texas.
Dickie's?
No. Oh, what the fuck is the name of it? They got the gas pumps out front, but it's actually a barbecue place.
Oh.
The only chain I really know is like Dickie's.
I'm trying to think of the name of it. They started bringing them to
Stubbs.
other states, too.
Stubbs
hot sauce.
barbecue?
You're not thinking of Buc-ee's, are you?
No.
Buc-ee's?
Stubbs has a lot of sauces around the world, but
we
but
get
they don't
those.
Have,
those are in the supermarket.
I love but they don't have like They don't have that one restaurant. In
I think they started. He started. If I remember, there's the whole lore is on the back of the bottle, but like he won the best barbecue sauce contest, and they might have had like a truck or a restaurant eventually. But...
Shit, I got a plaque downstairs that's got.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying
sauce.
Stubbs is the best. I just remember reading the lore on the back of the.
I literally have
I
literally have a Western States barbecue competition.
But Stubbs was Texas, if I remember right. Was Stubbs Texas?
Yeah, it's Austin. Yeah, Stubbs is Austin.
Yeah.
You know. Is Rudy's a chain?
Yeah, Rudy's. That's what it is. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, Rudy's. They have a Rudy's in Phoenix now.
Then it's not Texas. It's gone downhill.
But no, we went to one of the first Rudy's when we were there last time.
There's
but they
this
do
place
that.
that I
They'll
went
bring
to.
out the loaf of bread to the table.
Yeah. Well, that's Alabama. That's like the East Coast thing. That's not a Texas thing at all.
I'm saying though, I've been to multiple Texas barbecues where they.
And it's not good bread either. It's like Wonder
I
Bread.
want
It's not even good bread.
I want my square of cornbread with my barbecue.
Yeah. Dickie's is the one that does the cheese sausage, isn't it?
Ooh, I don't know if I like cheese with my barbecue.
I have a friend of mine that works downtown that he's like right near one of those places where you go and you get like a tray and they'll like weigh out the barbecue by the pound, you know, and so whatever you order they weigh by the pound, you know. And I remember getting a dino fucking beef rib, like literally a dino rib, like this fucking Fred Flintstone looking motherfucker. It was like $50, man, but it was really good.
Ain't cooking
man.
Brontosaurus burgers here, Gus.
But I mean, that thing was like that fucking big, and had, you know, most beef ribs you get, you know, they have a lot of fat on them and they shrink off, and you end up with not a lot of meat. These fuckers were fucking like Brontosaurus fucking ribs, man. They were so good. You need to find out. If I can find out where that is for my friend, I'll take you there, Vance, because that stuff was so good, so good.
The problem with Texas is the best barbecue places. You got to be there 6 hours before they open if you want to get the food, and it's just not worth the fucking waiting all day.
Yeah. It's like that everywhere.
Yeah, when I was in Austin, it was like that. What's that place in Austin too? It's really popular, Frank something or whatever. And there was a line out the door early in the morning, so you had to get there earlier. They they only allocated so much meat for the day or whatever.
I can't remember the name of it. There was a place in Phoenix that was like that. They won all kind of awards and shit. They were on the TV shows, and they'd run out by like 1 o'clock. If you didn't get there by like 10 o'clock, get in line, you're not going to get anything.
Yeah, because they only get so much for the day.
But the cool thing about Texas is you got those places where the pitmaster's like 80 years old and he's been there for like 40-something years, you know. You don't see that.
He's got his own special mesquite tree in his backyard that he fucking like takes the wood off of.
Yeah.
So the only people that like cook with like mesquite here in town are like the fucking Afghanistan people. There's like I'll go to the park and there'll be like I remember I ride my bike and there was a rest stop there, and they also have like a bunch of pavilions and barbecue pits. And I remember one time, you know, I could smell this stuff. I'm going, dude, what are y'all cooking, man? And these Afghans were like going, oh, we're making this. I said, is that mesquite? They're going, oh yes, we love mesquite. Blah blah blah. I said, oh wow, man, from Texas, we know. Super nice people, but I was like on a whole different culture that like uses mesquite. You know, I guess it grows in Afghanistan, but it was like, it was interesting because I was like, I'd never heard of anybody else cooking with mesquite other than like, you know, Texans, you know, because it's very, very, very pungent. Yeah, I think the chat's a little bit lagged, so.
I have.
You come in and like sometimes you come in on a live chat.
It doesn't sync.
Yeah.
It doesn't sync. Yeah.
I've done that before. Answered a comment like.
I've done that many times.
Because especially for us, if we touch it, it'll freeze where we looked at it.
Well, when I used to do it on work, like at Rachel's stream, like it would be lagging, and I wouldn't know. So I'm like 15 minutes behind. Like, oh, that's a good album. Like,
yeah, I don't do that either. And you want to go find those places that probably couldn't pass inspection. You know, that they don't have any fucking sanitary rules. They just fucking throw the shit on there. That's really the best stuff.
That's the best places.
It's not good for you, but it's the best things, yeah.
The best food in Japan are like the shithole dives that would never pass us an inspection here in the
you're like,
New York is like that. The best pizza is the places with those 150-year-old pizza ovens. You know they don't fucking clean.
Yeah. It's so hot though; it just burns whatever you put in there. Like it's gone anyway.
And you can also say that for Mexican food. You want to find like that Mexican food place with like 3 or 4 old women just cooking out there, just like fucking making the food, and just like
yeah, but that's hit or miss too. Like they're making it God knows where, and they're in their jackets, their burrito. You know, after the concerts.
Man, you want that lady dragging that fucking ice chest around your neighborhood with those tamales, man. That's what you want, man.
I miss that. Growing up in Phoenix, we had the tamale lady that came around every Wednesday.
I miss the corn tortilla lady that had like the fucking kilos of tortillas that were fresh made and fucking wrapped, and you could like just eat them with like butter and salt as a meal. You know? Oh man. Yeah, but I don't really like a lot of soul food, like collard greens and shit like that. It's not my thing.
Well, I like collard greens.
Yeah.
So do I.
But I don't know a lot of other soul food.
Yeah.
I love collard greens.
Chitlins? No.
Ham hocks.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had ham hocks.
Ham hocks is so good. After we lived in Germany, and they do ham hocks with sauerkraut. Oh, it's so fucking good. Yeah, oxtail.
What did you play for Q? Did you do a Q?
Did I do a Q? I didn't do a Q. You're right.
Quartz. Pleasure Seeker.
Wow, that was quick. But Vance looks.
Well, we could do
now.
Queen. We could do Queen. I'm in love with my car.
Vance looked defeated after like bringing up Q, and John just like jumped in his space and said,
"Oh,
hey.
I wasn't gonna pull aside. This was like, I don't remember hearing a Q."
What did you want to hear by Hustle by chords?
What's it? Pleasure Seeker.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna ask
sorry.
for
What'd you say?
right?
Are you asking the Quartz thing?
Yeah,
I didn't hear. Yeah. Pleasure Seeker.
Yeah.
Produced by Tony Iommi.
I would have. Yeah.
77, I believe.
There's probably 3 or 4 good songs. There's like Mainline Riders, Street Fighting Lady is really good. Pleasure Seekers is really good. Little Old Lady, is that pretty good?
Yeah, and it's ballad. It's like kind of like the last song. It's about him and his grandmother, and she's dead. Like I wish I had the time to know you better.
Mainline Riders
Mainline Riders is awesome.
But that's the most popular song by them, right?
None of them is popular. It's definitely a rocker.
I mean, yeah, okay.
But I wish they had one more rocker like that song "Smokin'," or one of them was a single. That
Smokey?
Put that album, made one more rocker, it would be 10 stars. But I absolutely love that record. The production is like these like second or third guitars hidden in the mix, doing like staccato, and there's flute in there, and so Tony Iommi, it's very much produced like Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of hidden things in the mix.
Oh, I got a cat yelling.
This makes me want to hear Summertime Blues.
Oh, great track. Boston band.
Yeah, I bought this record to this song.
That's a great record. I love that. What's it, Backyard Boys? Is it Backyard Boys, is it? That song is great.
Oh.
Yellow Pills is great. That's a great record. If you ever see the second record, don't get it unless it's like $5.
Maybe this one was 12 and it's a white label promo.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, let's listen to the breaths and see what they sound like. We're gonna try these guys. All right, John, you're gonna be the sound master. So the songs we have to choose from are "Round and Round."
Well, we should start with the first song. That should be their best song.
Okay,
what label's it on? Is it on an indie label, like their own label?
Yeah, it's on an indie label, but it was produced and engineered by Jeff Workman, who I believe has done some other stuff. Who's Jeff Workman? I know I've heard this guy's name.
All right, but either way, I think their first song is going to be their best. But we'll hear the style of music, and we may have to look for the right track.
Yeah, Jeff Workman he's a producer. He did yeah, I thought so. He did like King Crimson.
Wow.
And he did Motley Crue.
Wow.
Yep. He produced and engineered albums for Motley Crue. The Cars, Queen, Foreigner.
If he did the original, the one Steve owns, the Too Fast for Love record, that would be.
All right, so here are the songs on this band, The Brats. Okay, so we have "Round and Round" is track 1. Then "Give Me Some Time," "Save My Life," "Tell Me Why." That sounds like a ballad.
"Save My Life" sounds a little pleading and whiny.
"Hold On," another one. "Joelle," yes. "Anthem,"
Oh, jeez.
And "Lover in a Magazine."
See, I don't like these song titles.
Yeah, they're not too.
They're going to be a pop band.
So we're going to find out in just a minute. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, listen to this, man. This is awesome. Second guitar going like...
Waffle House is great, man. I used to love Waffle House, man. Smothered, covered, all you can eat.
It says it's glam.
We'll find out.
All right, that's good.
You're talking about the Brats, right?
Yeah.
Is the album 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a great record.
This sounds nothing like Tony Iommi. I think I have their second album. It's not very good.
No, it's very good. It's straight.
What
It's
is it?
straight
Which
new
one's that?
new album.
Which one is it? I'm pretty sure I
Stand
still
Up and
have it.
Fight. Stand Up and Fight. Against All Odds is the third one. That's where it dips down.
Okay, so one of them I have that is not. I don't like at all. So let's see which one I have.
None of them are bad. You got the one with the spaceships, Against All Odds, because
Yeah, Against All Odds, and then
he's got the one with the spaceship.
yeah.
Stand Up and Fight is a great heavy metal record.
That was it though until they got back together like 15 years later.
Yeah.
But they had
Maybe
that
30
live
years
album,
later.
like
Might have been
1980.
30 years later. It was not that long ago, like when they got back together. I remember it happening without the singer. The singer died. They had a young kid singing. And put out a new album and started playing again. But Jeff Nichols, the keyboard player, was the longtime keyboard player from Sabbath. They're a Birmingham band.
Oh yeah.
He's Jeff Nichols. You see him on all those albums, maybe Live Evil, like On or Heaven and
The
Hell
one
On.
that they had
They
backstage.
stay
playing
behind the
keyboard,
curtain.
yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I don't know what's worse, being in a band like that or being the bass player in Bon Jovi, where you're on the stage for 30 years and they still don't consider you a member of the band.
Yeah. That poor guy.
And then their argument was, "Oh, we finally made him a member." Yeah. after everybody started buying your shit, you know.
That's like what's his name? Well, is this it? Against All Odds?
Yeah, that's
the third album. Yeah.
Yeah,
Stand Up and Fight is awesome.
So
and then I remember, like, they had those singles like that back in the band.
That's their live album. That's pretty good.
That's all right.
The live album. So I don't. So I thought Against All Odds was the second album. I have the first one.
No, that's the third. But they had
I had the first one. The first one's
That's the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, this was the
but
first.
they had that's awesome. But they had a single called "Smokin'," and then they had "Back in the Band," which maybe is only on. Maybe it's on the second album, but they were on like Metal for Mothers 2 or something.
Yeah.
But those were great tracks. "Smokin'" and "Back in the Band." Killer heavy metal tracks. And it's like the song called "Smokin'," and like someone in the background, like very sad, it's going like, "Get high," but it's like buried in the mix.
Yeah, stoking up the fires of hell.
No, that's stoking up the fire. That's a killer track off the second album. Stoking up the fires of hell.
But they're one of those bands. So this album is like that 70s hard rock, that first wave. Then they do new wave and British heavy metal, and that each record is like 3 years apart, and it's completely different sounds.
Yeah, they were total just like sad at 70s band on that. And the singer was in, I've said it before, he's on one of those, like I have him on a 60s comp, the Mind Rock. He was in like the Lemon something. He did like a psychedelic song called William Chucker's Time Machine, but he was a well-known guy on the scene in Birmingham. Been in a lot of bands.
Okay, here we
William
go.
Chucker's Time Machine. That's a great track.
Where is it? There we go. Add to scene. All right, the Brats. Do I have the audio set up? Food bar, line in. Okay, you guys can hear it. I can hear it. Here we go. Track 1. The Brats.
Yeah, but a band like the Stones is different, though.
Yeah, can y'all hear it?
Because they brought in a bass player and a drummer years later, with
I don't hear
Kobe.
Oh, there you
It
go.
was like the 4th record, and from the 4th record to today, he's in the band.
Right into the danger zone.
That baby's got is that like a 7-string guitar? 2, 3, no.
That
1,
pedal
2,
bass
3.
is not great. Oh.
7. Oh, this is bad. This is everybody's reaction. Here we go.
It could be a Poison song if you change.
There's a little bit of
song.
There's a little bit of guitar in there, though.
Sounds like from an early '80s teenage movie.
Is it like "Talk Dirty to Me" or something, or one of those Poison songs in structure?
Yeah.
What is it? Not now, but that
Just
the
like
verse. Oh my God!
There's horrible lyrics too.
She wears high-heeled shoes. Oh, this goes well with the Stepson album. This is like
Would've
the
been
brother
like in
of the
Valley
Stepson
Girl.
song.
Yeah, but Stepson is actually funny. This is just bad.
We're trying to figure out what this is, Orlock.
We need to get Eddie Perez's opinion.
We're all learning together. Yes. This is like AOR. This is like fucking AOR.
Yeah, they
stuff,
were
man.
trying to just be like radio rock.
But this is '87, so it's way too late.
It's literally
too.
like the power pop in the vocal delivery. Like,
They don't deserve the artwork.
But '87 is too late for this sound, you know?
yeah, this is like '84. This should be '84. He's got the power pop delivery.
It should be like in a teenage.
The
movie
drums.
in the
Oh
early
my
80s.
God, the drums are so bad.
See the kids in in school in California when it was open.
Where are they from? What state are they from?
All pulling in the parking lot.
If they're from like South Dakota, I'll forgive them. But if they're from
They're from Colorado.
Colorado, you should be
It
Hitler.
doesn't say where, it just says Colorado.
All right,
Yeah,
they
it
should
says
be Hitler.
This was recorded in Denver, Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, look at the picture. Look at this guy right
Yeah.
there. I mean, that is
It was-
not. Yeah.
Yeah. See,
This is like-
I was.
This is like angel level costuming. With
They
that
didn't know what
they.
they didn't know what they were doing. Like, yeah, it's too late. Too many years too late. No matter what they were doing.
So you people that might want to be interested in buying this is really good.
Yeah, you know, I don't mind
just the
stuff
first
like that.
song,
I don't
you know?
mind those indie bands that are just they give it a good effort.
I mean, there might be a decent song on here. It's just it's very
Yeah, but that's
different,
definitely
you know,
their best
yeah.
song. They're going to start with that one.
All right,
There's
so
going to be a lot of
here's
keyboard
another-
ballads.
So let's try this band. So let's try this the guy from
Yeah,
Hanoi
that'll
Rock.
be good.
It's two guys
Try
from
this
Hanoi Rock, I think.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. But I don't know let's see what side A is because there's no label on here, so fuck it. I'll just play whatever plays. There's literally no label on here.
Vance, did you just say you have crabs?
No, I was reading. There was at one time, but
There you go.
Yeah, this is right away. No cheesy keyboard.
Here's the
cheap and nasty. Coming to the
Two guys on the
What
right
year,
here,
is this, you think?
So this is not
This could be like
1977.
96. That's my guess. This is late 90s.
It is. Oh, that's right. This one had no date. Hang on.
Keep an Ass, he formed in 91, this record.
91, okay.
This is not stellar.
Still a band. This is fine, but it's unnecessary in 91. But
It's unnecessary right now.
no, it's not bad.
It's not that good. It's not any better than fucking the Brats. It's really not that good. In my opinion, it's all right.
That's just rock and roll. I can't knock this.
Well, you've got the
not-
bass player from UK Subs. and Urban
Oh, UK
Dog.
subs. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
wasn't sure
not
if it was GBH or UK subs.
So
got
it
Alvin
was
Gibbs.
it was advertised as like sleazy fucking LA rock. You know, this is
Got
not
the
anything
guitar
remotely
player.
close to sleazy LA rock.
It's the guitar player from Hanoi Rock.
Yeah, but Nasty Suicide was the prototype. They based all that sleazy rock off of his band, you know, Hanoi Rocks.
So the singer's the only one that wasn't in the band.
It sounds more like Scandinavian, like, you know, 1990s metal to me.
It's just 80, you know,
It sounds like that.
Thunder's influenced a little.
It sounds like that DAD band we played earlier. It sounds a lot.
It's got
like
a little
that.
of that text, like that spaghetti western sound too.
It
That's
sounds like they took,
Johnny Thunder's guitar.
it sounds like they took Sleaze and tried to add like the Black Crows to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You've got like a southern bluesy fucking sleaze rock.
No, I don't think Southern bluesy. I think it's more that Stonesy rock and roll and Johnny Thunder's.
Well, Black Crows would be southern. I hated the Brats. This is a different Brats, though. I think you're thinking about the other Brats.
Rock and roll record. I can't knock it.
I just keep thinking Izzy Stradlin's photos.
Totally. It's same year, same era, same guys. If it came out in '85, it would mean a lot more. But let's hear one more. Let it go.
So these are like Brats with a Z, not an S.
Yes, forgot the production. They definitely had some budget here.
You misspelled quiero. Yo quiero is not cuero. You said yo cuero, Taco Bell, not quiero. This is better.
I don't know. First song was pretty good.
I know you're going to be contrary, but it's okay. To me, this is a little bit nicer. Except the vocals.
It looks like that might be a promo copy, Patrick. There's no blueprint for that right now.
Like I said, there's just no label. It's like the labels might have fallen off. Who knows? You know?
If it's UK press, get
Yeah, it's UK.
yeah, it might just be a promo copy.
I mean, I've had records where the label literally has fallen off, peeled off, and like.
Yeah, this does nothing. I mean, I don't dislike this, but I would definitely
Yeah,
skip
this
ahead.
song I wouldn't like. I wouldn't I want it turned off, but I wouldn't mind.
This is nothing special.
No, like if I was in a bar, I'd be cool with it, you know.
I don't think it was meant to be
It's not
something
bad
special.
filler. It's not bad filler, you know, in between.
Yeah, it's got like a little bit of a Billy Idol type vibe to it.
Yeah, definitely Billy Idol, Lords of the New Church. And they have that like spaghetti
I actually
western
like
vibe.
this better than the first two tracks.
Because it says you taste like poison from a tree.
I could still hear
You're
his.
such a beautiful disaster.
I could hear an accent on it.
Yeah, oh yeah. You're just beautiful to me, even though you're a beautiful disaster.
This is good, but it sounds like 1983 to me.
Yeah. And now the organ in the background.
If this came out today, I'd say it was great. If this came out in '83, I'd say it was really good. But in '91, it's kind of lost.
I actually really like this song.
Yeah, this sounds good. I'm gonna love this record by the time we're through it.
Yeah, I don't
got
like
some
this
guitar
song
playing.
at all.
Listen, I think he's going for that spaghetti western thing.
Sounds like the church.
Yeah, that last song did sound like the church a little bit.
I don't mind this.
Band, though, they're kind of like 70s.
Yeah, I don't mind this at all.
At
And I
least he's
can
going
see-
for it. At least he's going for it. They're
Yeah,
doing
this
all
is
the
good.
they're doing all the lyrical cliches though because they're European because they're European
rocks.
because they're European they're doing a hold on all the little fucking like cliches of, you know. I mean,
But it's the guitar player from Hanoi Rocks. He owns this sound. This is his sound. Like,
Both the guitar player and the drummer from Hanoi Rocks.
yeah.
the one that
He was
died,
only on the
Razzle?
first two records, that drummer, right?
I'm not
Razzle?
sure.
Yeah, Razzle was
Yeah,
the
no,
main-
it's not
was the guy.
Razzle,
Yeah, it was
it's
the guy before. They had the guy before on the first two records, I think.
Scotty knows.
See? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, if this was '80s, I'd like it better because it has that '80s production. But I hear a bit of that, like
All right, now
Like
we're gonna
dead-
go listen.
desert,
listen to-
like.
We're gonna listen to
I-
Centaurus.
Wait a minute. This one does it? Who's the singer on the back of it?
It said Nasty Suicide was the singer and
that's
guitar
the singer
player.
from Hanoi Rocks too. So it's
No, the guitar player. He wasn't the singer.
The singer
Michael
is like
Monroe
Michael
was the singer.
Monroe.
It was the second guitar player, Nasty
Okay.
Suicide.
All right, so that was better than the Brats.
it's basically three of the guys from Hanoi Rocks with what's his name from the UK Subs on bass.
Yeah, which they did. I have another record. Oh, what the hell
Okay.
is it?
Okay, we're gonna play Centaurus. Someone said it was trash. Someone said it was probably
Which
trash.
one?
Centaurus, that private.
So this record, Steve, this was in the '80s, but this is three members of the Hanoi Rocks and Knox, the singer of the Vibrators, and he did the same sort of like hard rock, but
So I got
you know,
I got three to go
Stonesy
with.
kind of record. It's not great, but it's a cool thing. But it's
have
Nasty
Nile.
Suicide, Sammy Yaffa on
Let's try the
bass,
Nile.
Razzle on drums, and Knox, the singer from the
Centaurus?
Vibrators.
And,
Oh, that was
and
actually
like
got Razzle on it.
and like the early
Yeah.
Babies album. So which
It's
one do
probably
you
like
want to
80s,
Let's try that Nile.
83. Yeah,
Huh?
83.
Which one? Nile?
Nile.
You want to go Nile? Okay. So this is Nile. Where is Zanzibar? And plus, we can pull this at any time. But here we go. Has like a Fates Warning type cover. Early Fates Warning. Like
The
Awaken the Guardian
title
cover.
"Where is Zanzibar" kind of gives me a Xanadu feel, though. So I hope that's not.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't sound like that either. I haven't cleaned these, so if they're dirty, like, I mean, don't knock me. But here we go. Oh God.
That's not a good start.
It's not getting better. It's not getting better. What the fuck? Is this like Footloose or what?
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, this is bad.
We can nix
really
that.
Bad. Yeah, really bad. John, I don't care what you say, John. This is not going to last. So you can't save it and deserve to die.
Oh man, that was bad.
That was bad quickly. God, that was.
That cover does look like 1982 heavy metal, though.
It looks cool. It's not. All right. It's in a decent sleeve because it is rare. It's rare for a reason, I guess. But Nile. Where is Zanzibar? Zanzibar is not far enough for me. You guys not to go be a lot.
I might
further
prefer
away.
Xanadu over that. That was bad.
The Olivia Newton-John version.
That's all from like the club days, where like the bands would have like they put out their own 5-song record to sell after their performance
That's
at
that
the
Nile
bar.
record, though. That's not what it's got. That cover.
That was cool. That's nice artwork.
Yeah, that's definitely the same artist who did like the David T. Chastain records, and
Yeah. Well,
there's a
the
bunch of
Chastain
those
records
covers.
were
I
not
can't
bad.
think.
All right, we're gonna try.
Yeah, I
what
just
is this
going
one
by the
called?
artwork.
Centurus, whatever the fuck this is named. I don't care.
Taurus.
Centaurus, whatever. It looks like a G, but yeah. This predates that shitty fucking death
Centaurus.
metal. Oh look, but it's got like clear vinyl. This was
It could be
pretty
a Christian
high dollar.
record.
Wow. Okay. This is 1978 with like fucking silver vinyl.
Show the back cover. That's the guy with the one.
Is
with the guy with
there
the
a note from their preacher on there? Their
No, it's
pastor?
got a Jaguar shirt on, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not the band Jaguar. It's the car.
No. That's not the Jaguar logo, is it?
It's not. He's not wearing the Jaguar band. That's the car.
That might be
Like
a
a-
chick.
All right. Here we go.
They look rocking.
But they had enough money to press silver vinyl in 1978.
Oh, this is 78?
I'm really scared to drop the needle, but here we go.
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be rocking.
This is not going to be good.
They don't have a keyboard player. There's only 4 guys, right?
What if one of them's a keyboard player?
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
a singing bass player, a singing drummer, and then the keyboard player. Because that would be a problem.
But you have bad taste. Oh, it's Head East and REO Speedwagon rolled up into one.
Yeah, it's 70s bar rock. This is
Yeah.
their record.
Somebody's commented on this before, though. They said it wasn't too good.
I'm in the mood for love. Turn it up, baby.
You're saying this is 78?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that on Discog.
Sounds late 70s, doesn't it? Just like
Yeah,
rock.
I mean,
This is Midwest. This is Midwest rock and roll right here, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
Probably like down the street from where Vance is right now. They used to rehearse.
maybe on the highway or something. Who knows?
Yeah. Totally those fucking vocals. Oh, my
Oh, poor production. Poor kids.
What'd you find out, Steve?
So this singer, I'm trying to figure out, he's got a connection to Vanilla Fudge. I'm trying to figure out how.
Because they did that
Hey.
reunion record in 83, and maybe he's on that.
It's his
They're from-
the 84 record, yeah.
Yeah, 84. I remember when that record came out. They had a
They're
different
from
singer.
LA. What are you talking about?
Oh, they're from LA? This is terrible.
Yeah, this is from LA.
Apparently this guy did backing vocals for like Joan Jett or Alice Cooper, Michael Bolton.
Really?
Yeah, if this was from Minnesota, LA, you gotta be way hipper than this.
Yeah, this is LA.
These guys
How-
maybe would open for Legs Diamond if they were lucky.
They would have
Apparently he was a studio
If they were
back-
lucky, I don't even know if they're good enough.
He was also in King Cobra for a little while.
Everybody's
He did
been in
backing
King Cobra.
vocals for Alice Cooper.
Everyone has been in King Cobra for a little while. Everybody. Oh my
Well,
God.
actually, if he had the Vanilla Fudge connection, it makes sense that he has the King Cobra connection.
I'm not doing.
Oh yeah,
myself,
yeah.
I'm not
That's
doing
right.
myself any favors playing these records, but it's okay.
Carmine called them back.
All right, last one is going to be this Babies record. I have like low.
Well, that's
hopes
probably
for
pretty-
That's gonna be great, especially
This
after they were a top 40 band.
Well, this was like
That's a
apparently
great
their first
song.
album.
Early Babies are great, and that's probably a compilation of maybe 2 records or records and singles. If it's not,
I think
you know
this
how
is stuff-
in Europe they might do it different than America.
So this
think
is like
is-
their 5th or 6th album.
Oh,
one
okay,
about-
so that's later. Okay,
It says
it just looks.
1978.
No, but I think this was recorded before this stuff. I think this never got released
Yeah.
until later.
Sounds
Yeah,
great.
this is great.
Well, John Waite's amazing.
That's pretty heavy for the Babies.
Yeah.
My best friend has the bass drum pedal on the. He has the original Babies bass drum pedal. It's got his name on it.
What's up, Hi-Fi
I don't know if I
Champ?
played on this record, but
John Waite's a great singer. Great singer. And the rest of the band, Wally Stalker was his guitar player.
That's funny. You're talking about Chastain.
yeah.
I was listening to
David
that ago.
David T. Chastain. Does that have like leather?
No,
What's the name of the singer?
David Chastain was different. Chastain was the band.
Yeah.
And he had his soul. He had 2 things going on at the same time.
But it's
Some
the
of them
same
had
guy.
the female. No, yeah, but
Leather.
some of them had a
Leather.
female
I think
singer.
it's Leather,
Leather.
though, but
Leather.
Chastain,
Yeah.
Leather was the singer. Yeah.
Yes, of Chastain, but not the David T. Chastain record.
And he also had like a CTC band. It was like a
Yeah, CJSS.
Yeah, but that was different.
Yeah. That was with a male singer, and they were more like heavy metal.
He's from like Ohio. Isn't he? Like,
I can't remember.
There's a lot
He's
of
from Ohio.
great art bands in Ohio, though.
This sounds a lot like fucking Free. A lot like Free. It's good.
Yeah, this is really good. They had good songs, though. I mean, this is just kind of a rocker, but
Okay, yeah, this was recorded in 1975. So it was recorded before their first record.
Yeah, this is basically what was supposed to be their first record, and it got scrapped apparently. So. This sounds great. I haven't listened to it all. This is the first time I've heard it.
yeah, total free, huh? You're right, whoever called
Yeah, you
that.
can hear that Nazareth in there.
Great production. This sounds great.
I really liked it.
But
Very mono.
Antique Mall in Denver, Colorado, man. After about an hour and a half of walking through, finding nothing, I looked and I saw this. I go, oh, one record I can buy. Thanks.
Hi-Fi Champ, no, that Quartz was from a half hour ago. We're playing records, so
This
this
sounds
is the
great.
Babies.
Harry would hate it, but I like it.
I could hear Paul Rogers singing this.
Oh yeah, this is early, young John Wayne.
Oh yeah, the banner's still up this one.
You could take
I
down the
can't-
banner if you can.
Yeah,
if you
I
can.
mean the
Don't
banner,
worry about it.
the banner became irrelevant when we started playing records. So yes, here's what's playing. The band. Is
Right on,
here.
Chris.
So we have the ultimate camera, the alternate camera. Why does it say cross purposes? Early Babies. All right, why is it showing that shit?
Yeah, none of these songs are on the Babies records I have.
Hang on.
No, I've got the first 2 Babies records, and this blows them away.
Yeah.
I think I just had that compilation.
There we go. Gone.
Oh, with the bronze shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that.
Anthology. It's called Anthology.
I did see them. They opened up their journey back in 1980. That's what.
Yeah. That's exactly who they should open for.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah, and then the year, Jonathan Cain left.
See you, Cleveland. Good night. Oh, did we,
Good night,
did we get
Cleveland.
cut off? Did we
we're
get
shot.
cut off?
We're done.
That's all right.
I got to get to bed.
We had a nice 3-hour run. It's all right. I like this.
No, this is really good, man. I might.
Yeah, that was good.
Buy a copy of this.
Yeah, it's on NEM, so it's like a legit label. So, yeah, they were on. It was mastered by the guy that does Tone, who signs it Tone. That was good.
Oh, did we get popped on that?
Yeah, we got popped. Not because of that, but
hit that 3-hour mark.
3 hours is pretty good.
It's probably the brats that popped us.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain getting 3 hours in. That's pretty good, especially lately. Anyway, I'd run out of new records to play, so yeah.
That was fun. I like the Brat. I mean, I like listening to the Brats. I'm not saying it's good, but it's fun hearing these bands you never heard of that were trying and what their image was and what they wanted to sound like. It's fun hearing that stuff.
It was great. I mean, I really liked that Babies record. That that one was
that
good.
Niall was
I enjoyed it.
Holy shit!
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Oh my god.
There's a reason we don't know about these records because, if they were like, "Oh, this band's great," you would have said, "Oh, I heard of that Niall," like that obscure band. Or
that's not always the case, though.
No, it's not always the case.
But that artwork looks like fucking Face Warning. It looks cool, but yeah, it wasn't it. So
if that Centurions was great, we would have probably heard of that or seen it somewhere.
Or Centura, whatever. It didn't make any sense. Even the name didn't make sense. Centaurus. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
70s. All right. Well, we're gonna say goodnight. People know.
All right, I'm out of here. Patrick, good to see you, Vance.
Good to see y'all. Glad it was Thanksgiving.
I'll see you guys Tuesday.
Let's start working on our plans to hang out there. Band, so we'll start thinking about it. Let me know when you get in, and I'll let you know when I get in. Whatever.
Yeah, I'll shoot you a message.
Just let me know your schedule.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be on vacation. I'm not going to be working at all, so I can duck
out a day or two. Yeah, so it's no big deal.
I'm like an Olympic gymnast. I can be flexible as hell. So, all right. See you later. Bye, people.
Later, guys.